30 seconds. Stand by one.
Wow.
You were really quiet that long.
There it is.
I'm surprised so many people kept quiet that long.
Right.
I don't know how that's...
His breathing wasn't even that bad.
I know.
Probably because he wasn't.
If he was breathing, it was way off the mic.
Fucking lying.
Oh,
Of course,
boy.
Papa J.
All right, here we go.
Here
Just take that
we
away.
go, my friends, ladies and gentlemen,
well-
boys and girls.
My breathing wouldn't be so heavy except for...
I'm a potato.
You got the new buttons over there. You're so fucking excited.
I am.
How
I am.
excited were you to come into the studio? The first thing you said when you came into the studio was the Tanner Studios at Big Up Radio. You're
Right.
like, oh, what's this guy?
Yeah.
And I turned him on. You're like, oh my god, you're in trouble.
Hell yeah. Yay!
You fucking chew it.
nerds.
You fucking, I'm in the background. You fucking chew it.
That's good stuff right there. So now I can add my own flavor to the show.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to have your own sound effect machine on your side?
12.
12.
Ready to rock.
That's crazy. Hey,
Yeah, you can see
boss
me
man,
in the comments up there.
What?
In the,
you turn the fan down to low, because I'm picking up all the wind in the microphones. We'll get everything going right here before we actually go live.
right.
Did you hit the low, low, low? Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
Hell yeah.
That's too funny. That's
Oh.
too funny.
We got some Joker in the comment section already.
I know. Who is that? Is that Pappa J?
Yeah, you know what? I'm contributing to the show is not enough. I have to also contribute to our comments on our stream.
I'm just sharing away. Give me a second. I'll be more into this. So this is the show before the show. So those of you who like to watch us live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch at Big Up Radio, you get to see a few seconds before we start, or minutes before we actually start the show.
Right.
This is us getting our S together, getting all of our notes if we have any, getting everything we need to become a successful podcast in today's society.
Right.
And yes, if you're asking, we've been canceled 5 times. Do we care?
Right.
No.
We were almost sued by a teenage girl's father.
A teenage girl's... That should say everything. That should say everything. Real quick, can you do a quick recap of why we were almost sued by a teenage girl's father?
We had said girls' friends on here. This was God,
My
12 years
sister's
ago.
friends, because they had their own podcast called The Arizona Shore. Remember
Right,
that?
we were aping Jersey Shore, and we had Arizona Shore, which is where the kids would get together and do a podcast about the rumors and happenings at their school of, let's see, what was it, Red Mountain?
I don't know what school it was, but they were trying to be ahead of their times, and they were
Right.
trying to get everything out in the open, so it was a fair opportunity. And they would invite the guests they would talk shit about onto their show.
And if the guests didn't come, they talk shit about them anyway. So yeah, we ended up having to put a edited version of the show up, but we still have the original.
We do have the original. Oh, so why was there a lawsuit? Do you remember?
Yeah, because your brother-in-law was telling a story about this chick being finger banged, and her dad had a problem. Her dad had a problem with it.
Oh, who would have thought? This underage chick, this
Right,
high
right.
schooler.
Right, your brother-in-law kept saying to her,
Do not come. Do not come.
Get
Right.
out of here with that, dude. That is awful. That is so awful.
"Oh, that's a lot of fun."
Needless to say, that probably sparked my drinking outrage.
Right, that's probably when you became an alcoholic.
Alcohol. I started drinking these Bushlight Apples,
Wow.
exclusive flavor.
That's when you started drinking Bushlight Apples?
Yes, I know they came out just a couple weeks ago, but I just started drinking them then, back
That's
in
right.
2010.
9.
9.
No, it was 10. It was,
It was
2010.
2010. We were at the height of our career.
Right, it never got better.
At the height.
It never got better.
Hey, executive producer, get out. Get out. Sorry, I had to. The executive producer likes to check all the chords. He's short, black, and has a tail. And he likes to get under all the chords and start
Right.
checking things out with his teeth.
Right, see if you can pull them out of the wall, make sure they're
Yeah,
securely,
make sure they're secure in there.
Right.
All right, you ready to start this bad boy?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Here's Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
I'm gonna take that fucking thing away, dude.
Was that a fart?
Of course it was a fart, and I guess it's the fart to start the show, my dude. This is the new 214th episode of Big Lip Radio, my guy.
That is amazing.
We've been doing it for this long. We don't care what people think or say. We
No,
like
we
to
don't
say
give a
what's at the
shit.
top of our mind and tell you to
Right.
fuck off in the meantime.
Right.
It's my favorite thing to do. But we do support and enjoy and really appreciate the people that take the time to like and follow our live stream as well as our podcast. Leave a 5-star review and comment why you like us. And if you
Right.
don't, hey, leave a 1-star review and comment why you hate us. We're
Right.
curious.
We don't care.
It doesn't matter to us. We have invested a lot of our lives into this show to make it what it is, and I'm very proud of it. So
Beyond finances, our very lives.
every
are in this
Tuesday
show.
for the last since 2009. Every Tuesday, and we used to do shows every day of the week, and you guys can catch those at our retro. They're called Big Lip Retros, and I think we're on 125, the 125th episode of Big Lip Retro. Those are all of our old podcasts
Right.
that we lost in an old house burn fire a long time ago. We happen to recover those, and we're putting it up for your viewing pleasure. But Pappa J, that's not the only thing we like to do. We like to make money.
We like to collect cash.
We like to
Namely-
take your hard-earned cash from your dick skin and hands.
Yeah, namely your guys' cash, because we ain't got none.
Nah, that's
So-
what we need to keep the lights on. That Tanner Suiters are big Lip Radio over here.
Right, so what we do is we take all of our good shows and we put them behind a paywall and make you pay to get access to them.
Yes,
These are the good shows, not the shit you're listening to
Like when you got
now.
scratched by a cat on your one testicle.
Right,
And like when you bent your wife over the table and proceeded to choke her while you banged her out.
right.
And like when you talked about how you hate your sisters.
What? I would never say
Okay.
that.
Okay, sorry. Too
No,
far?
There's one of them in
Well,
my life.
meanwhile, if
Now.
I'm going too far now, you know where to find it, biggerburrito.com/lip service. And how do you promote that, Pappa J?
Okay, now what I do is I take a very famous line from a very famous movie and I turn it into an advertisement for lip service for BigLipRadio.com. Now, if you go to BigLipRadio.com/lip service, you'll see that we have 3 exciting tiers for you to buy into. We got straight, gay, and trans. So you buy into whatever level you deem necessary for your chosen lifestyle.
Yes, whatever one fits your chosen lifestyle. Hey, and if you're of cash,
Right.
and you want shirts like the ones you see us wearing now over here in the Big Up Radio studio, we have a tier that literally gives you 3 shirts a year.
Exclusive. Nobody else has
Exclusive.
access.
Nobody else
Oh, my
has
goodness.
them. Nobody else has them. So make sure you go check those out.
Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read this line from this movie, and you guys tell me what movie I stole this advertisement for lip service from.
I'm excited, but I do notice the font on your paper is kind of small compared to most.
Right.
Normally it's 3 lines and it takes up the whole page.
Right. Well, this is a book right here.
Yes, it is. Oh, you are standing up. All right. I was wondering how in depth you're going to get to this.
Yep. All right. Listen to me, Dale. Look, when I was a kid, when I was a little boy, I wanted to be a dinosaur. I wanted to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex more than anything in the world. I made my arms short, and I roamed the backyard, and I chased the neighborhood cats, and I growled, and I roared. Everybody knew me and was afraid of me. And one day, my dad said, "Bobby, you're 17. It's time to throw childish things aside." And I said, "Okay, Pop." But he didn't really say that. He said, "Stop being a fucking dinosaur and get lip service from BigLipRadio.com."
Oh my!
You should know this one.
You
Opie.
shoot your own eye out. Is it
No,
that? No,
it's not
It
from,
says you said Bobby a lot of the time.
Dale.
Fuck you, Dale.
Fuck you, Dale.
Talladega Nights.
Oh, close. Same actors.
Step Brothers?
Not Step Brothers.
Brothers.
Oh my God! Eric pulled it out. He was
it right
just
out of his
he was
ass.
just guessing at that point because
Well,
I
it
said
was.
Talladega.
He pulled it right out of his ass where he keeps most of his edibles.
Ew! Whoa! What?
Whoa.
Does that taste like cum? Let's see what the clue was supposed to sound like.
Listen to me, Dale. Look, when I was a kid, when I was a little boy, I always wanted to be
Oh,
a
this is a
dinosaur.
dad for
I
sure.
wanted to be a
Right.
Tyrannosaurus Rex more than anything in the world. I made my arms short, and I roamed the backyard, and I chased the neighborhood cats, and I growled, and I roared. Everybody knew me and was afraid of me. And then one day my dad said, "Bobby, you're 17. It's time to throw childish things aside." And I said, "Okay, Pop." But he didn't really say that. He said, stop being a fucking dinosaur and get a job.
And get a job. That sounds like something you'd say, Pappa J.
Right. That's me
Stop being a dinosaur and get a fucking job.
Yeah, that's a funny-ish Will Ferrell movie because I'm not much into Will Ferrell.
I was just going to say, I didn't take you to be a Will Ferrell fan, dude.
Because he plays the same part. He plays Anchorman on everything. Here he's Anchorman in a blended
I feel like
family.
he plays Stepbrother on everything.
No.
The character he plays in Stepbrother, Talladega Nights, he was that oblivious dumbass. I was just...
It's all Anchorman.
Let's go fast, baby. You know what I mean?
It's all Anchorman.
Shake and bake.
Where he pulls a Biden and literally reads everything on the teleprompter, including repeat that line.
Right? Oblivious is his character.
Oh, my
We
God.
can agree. Oblivious
Right.
is his character,
Right.
just
So
not
funny.
anywhere at any point in time.
Right.
Doesn't know where he's at.
Will Ferrell, too.
Will Ferrell, too. That's who we're talking about. Oh, you're talking about Biden. I see. That's too funny.
Oh,
Unlike Biden knowing how to read a teleprompter, let's go ahead and start this damn show.
Yeah.
Kick it.
Listen to me, Dale. Look,
Wrong Biden.
Oh,
Sorry,
my
I pulled a
God.
Biden. Sorry.
Oh, my
I
God.
pulled
Do
a
not
Biden.
come. Do not come.
That's a Kamala, but we'll pull a Z Money right here.
1, 2, is this on?
Do not come. Do not come.
Yeah, buddy. You're listening to the Big Lip Radio Podcast with your host, Pappa J, Z Money, and friends.
All night long, we are finally at full strength. All of us here, maxing and relaxing, kicking it hard. Today is the 214th episode of the Big Lip Radio Podcast. It is July 26, 2022. I'm your host, Big Pappa J.
Lit by the light of the moon. This love is more than it seems.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, lit by the moon. The man with the Midas touch. The magic hands.
You got
The
a
man
tire?
who can do no wrong. The answer man. The man, as soon as you figure out the answers, he changes the questions. I bring you your co-host, Z Money.
Where I've been. So baby, take another toss of the dice. We're rolling sevens again.
I ain't rolling sevens, and I definitely don't have the Midas touch. But I do have the ability to fuck up everything and then come back at it at the last second and make sure everything's all good to go.
Holy
Am I
shit.
wrong, Pappa J?
We
Before
didn't
the
think
show,
we were doing a show today. I thought I was getting a night off.
well, I spent the last 20 minutes figuring out how I can't get desktop audio to read through this goddamn software. But hey, it came to me as soon as you said, "Hey, you're about to shut this thing down, aren't you?" It's like, nope, don't shut me down. We're working right now.
He opens
Yeah.
up his Nintendo Power, take a look.
Oh,
see what he
yes.
got to do.
It is me, Z Money, and what you just heard was the one, the only, as Pappa J refers to him multiple times, Uncle Fester, a.k.a. the boss, a.k.a. the creep, a.k.a. late, fashionably late. What's up, buddy? How you
Hey,
doing?
what's going on, guys?
Or if
I
you're
wasn't late. You were late on the show.
if you were, it's still 5:51. We got a 5:30 to 6 start time window for these live streamers.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah, boomer ass music according to Slay's Army of the Chat. Speaking of the chat, if you guys want to interact with us, find out what we're going, just put your 2 cents in. All you got to do is go to all our social media at Big Up Radio. We stream live specifically
Boomer
on
ass
YouTube.
music.
Whatever you say, boomer.
Right?
Yeah.
We stream on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch every Tuesday night between the times of 5:30 and 6. We'll start. All you got to do is hit the like and subscribe, and you'll get those notifications so there's no guessing. But we usually run an hour and a half long, depending on who's keeping time.
Right.
On who's keeping time, my friends. But
right.
we got a time counter for us on the live stream, so we know what we're doing.
Barely.
But you can't forget, Pappa J.
Yes.
We have one of the I
The
wouldn't
new
s-
guy.
I
We'll
wouldn't
call
s-
him the new guy.
He's not the new guy because he's been around before the boss was here.
I don't know. I don't remember
he
the
was
last
on
time
shows.
He was on.
He used to be on shows back when we had your old studio.
Right.
What was it? Dragoon off of Dragoon
It
Street.
was off of Dragoon, yeah, Roca.
The Roca House, and it had a
Yeah.
counter that was set up just for the podcast. You guys can go
It
check out
was.
our Big Up Radio Facebook. See all them pictures there. It was nuts. It was the coolest game room ever. And
Right.
Opie sat in on a few of those.
That's right.
I remember he was there. And Opie, how you doing today, bud?
What's up, guys? I'm good.
You're
Good.
back.
I'm glad to be back.
It's been 2 weeks,
Been
dude.
vacation in lake time.
Lake
Right.
time. Now
He's got a glowing tan on him. Look at him.
we'll get into this. I know he's much darker than he was when he left. We'll get into this a little later during the third quarter of the show about Opie's vacation and my vacation because I went
Right.
to Legoland. But before we kick things off, Pappa J,
Oh, listen to this.
we need not your help, but we'd like you to come check us out. And I'm not sure where we're going to be at, Pappa J. You might have to fill us in on all the details here in a second.
Oh, yeah. You're going to want to go down to Sun Studios of Arizona over in Tempe. About 5 o'clock because you're going to be a VIP and buy the expensive VIP tickets instead of the cheap GA tickets. No. You're going to express your VIP-ness.
The penis vein on your forehead is what he's talking about.
So you can get in at 5 o'clock and you can see the special matches we have just for the high-dollar paying dudes.
This is the IZW Psycho Circus
Circus.
view.
Right.
Psycho.
Special premium event.
It is.
That's what we'll call it.
Special premium event.
Right,
Why
right,
is it
right.
so special, Papa J?
Well, I don't know. That's what WWE's calling theirs.
You're
now that
supposed
you
to
don't
say
have to pay
because
for
we're
it.
going to be there, you
Oh,
fucker.
because we're going to be there, you fucker.
Not that part, but you
Oh,
fucker.
Yeah, that part I'm not saying. So,
The fuck? That part I'm not
I
saying.
am not saying that part.
You're not saying
no,
fucker.
No, thank you.
No fuckers here.
No fuckers here. So anyway, you're going to want to see Thugnificent.
Oh, you almost let it slip.
Thugnificent.
Just like at the very beginning of the last week's show. If you guys are wondering what we're talking about, go check out the first 10 seconds of last week's 213th episode on YouTube. You'll catch Pappa J saying something live that
A,
got us
don't do
canceled.
that. And B, I wasn't going to say nothing. Okay? Thug's my guy.
Thug what?
Thugnificent.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. So
You almost got busted. You racist son of a bitch.
I am not racist.
You're
On
just
the
big
air.
boned. I'm not racist. I'm just big boned.
That's right.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. But hey, IZW Psycho Circuits, it's one of the premier pay-per-views from
August
IZW.
27th.
August 27th. Go get your tickets. All you got to do is go to their social media at IZW Wrestling AZ. They usually have a blue, yellow button. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, they have a link that'll take you directly to the tickets. You can go buy them there. And you said there's VIP-ness tickets open?
Right. 5 o'clock for VIP, 6 o'clock for general admission. 4 o'clock, we are going to do our preview show. We'll have a pre-show. And so we're going to have many of the combatants in many of the higher end matches, and we're going to interview them before the matches, before the show. And it is keep in mind, it is the day after my birthday. So everybody bring presents.
So you're going to get birthday spankings.
Yep.
Everybody.
You're going to get birthday
Yes.
spankings. Who's going to spank you?
Everybody bring presents. Yeah.
Now, just so you
And
guys...
then you have to look me in the eye and say,
Do not come.
right.
Do not come.
Nope, I will not.
Yes, a lot of things happen during these pre-shows. Like you said, our show starts at 4, the pre-show, and we'll be live on all the social media. So if you can't be there in person, you can catch us out live on any of the YouTubes or Facebook or Twitches.
Yeah.
But my goodness, the craziest things happen. I got beat up by Mr. Classic. He hit me in the
Right.
head with a bottle.
Classic showed you what was up.
You still have
You've
a
gotten
concussion.
nailed with a chair, belts. You've gotten the literal shit beat out of you, Pappa J.
Yeah, that's true. I did have some unfortunate things happen. I don't remember them, but they're on video. So they,
Yes,
they
you can check those out on
happened.
all of our YouTube, by the way,
Right.
under the playlist of IZW. You can see all the beatings there.
What's going to happen this time?
I'm not sure. A birthday spankings, I'm
I
assuming.
have no idea. Well, I
We're going
wouldn't
to try to get
assume.
Pappa J some birthday spankings.
I
We're
wouldn't
gonna,
assume.
I'm going to ask every wrestler we interview to give you birthday spankings.
Right.
How old are you, 57? You
Well,
need 57 birthday spankings?
It'll be 54. Thank
68?
you very much.
64. 64?
It'll be 21.
God, that explains the...
Maybe 21.
I'm glad he's so much older than I am.
We'll get you
I'm
some
a
birthday things.
potato.
Not only that, but when we go
Yeah.
to these live events, I like to get super drunk and magically come up with all kinds of logos for exclusive T-shirts for these events.
Right.
This one that you see the boss man wearing right here was the one that sold out. That one sold out. This one was pretty cool too. It's a beer can, IZW, fully legal.
Pappa J's actually wearing one today.
Pappa J is wearing the IZW Grand Prix shirt.
Right.
We make exclusive shirts, and we don't have a lot of them because I'm the one making them, so it's just a one-man machine here. Make sure you get there as soon as possible and buy them as early possible because we will run out. We always do. We never have any left.
Right.
So make sure you get yours. They're only $20 a pop.
$20 a piece.
Doesn't matter what size it is. We got all the way from 5XL to large.
Right.
Medium, sometimes we have, depending on if you want to put in a pre-order. So
Right.
just make sure you hit me up if you want an exclusive size shirt. But in the meantime, Pappa J, I went
Yeah.
traveling. I went traveling to California.
On purpose?
Yes, on purpose to Legoland. I wanted to take the chillins to
Oh, man,
you know what I mean?
Legoland.
It was really fun, and we'll get into the details of that the third quarter along with Opie's trip. But
Yeah.
I wanted to give you something now. I got something.
What
And
do you
according to the big store Legoland guy, because you're at Legoland, so obviously they
Right.
have every Lego you could
Oh,
ever
my
imagine.
God, they do.
This is an exclusive piece there. Now, I don't know how true that is because I didn't go looking around at any other store here.
Right,
I haven't had time to. I've been here
An
doing...
exclusive Legoland brick?
It's funny you say brick, man, because it is exclusive. I'm going to hand this bag to you, and it's got a gift in it. And it's nothing
You're so
insane,
lucky.
but it's supposedly you could only get this at Legoland.
Right.
And it's
right.
so ironic that you mentioned brick. It's almost like you knew what it was.
Oh, my God!
What?
It's a Ahsoka Tano. I shouldn't be this excited. I promise I'm straight. But it's an Ahsoka Tano Lego character I can put together.
What
Oh
is
my
it? A
God.
brickhead? It's a brickheads. That's what it
they're
is.
called,
That's why I was like,
brickheads
how do you
with
already?
a Z.
Did you sneak
Wait,
into the
is that
bag
like the
behind
Gummy
my chair?
blockheads?
Oh, I don't know, but it's from Brickheads. It's Lego. Lego came out with a series called Brickheads, and that one supposedly you can only get at Legoland. And
That is
it's a girl,
awesome.
Pappa J.
It's Ahsoka Tano. Look, there are two characters I love more than any other characters, and unless it's $250, if I see the character in any form, it's coming home with me, and that's Darth Vader or Ahsoka Tano. I knew right from the start Ahsoka Tano was going to be the shit, and I was right. Her character is amazing. Oh, my God.
Now, much like here, I'll hold this up to the camera so you guys can see what it is. Now, much like Pop's Exotics, but that's the candy store we get our candy from.
Right, pop vinyls.
Pop vinyls are pretty popular, and now things like this are becoming popular too. This is number
Brickheads.
150 in the series, so that just tells you how much. And there's more that's come out before too. So it's a little Lego
I'm
bot
pretty
vinyl you
excited
put together.
about that.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want with it. I was looking around. I was like, holy
Oh,
crap!
should we put together on the shelves?
There's not a lot of Star Wars stuff at Legos Land, by the way. Let me just mention.
Really?
It's
There's-
164 pieces.
There's one little end cap that had a bunch of Star Wars stuff on it. This happened to be it. So we'll get
Damn.
more into that later. But I just wanted to prove to everybody that you're not really sexist. And
No,
I know.
no.
Last week we told a story about you getting beat up by a girl at a bus stop, and your sister coming to save your ass, and now that's where you hold all the resentment towards. By the way, I've reached out to try to corroborate your story,
Yeah.
and nobody can because you talked about this girl getting you high, and then your other sister getting mad because this other girl got you high, and then decided to beat her up because she gave you a good time.
Well, the only two other people that are still in our lives who know the story are no longer with us.
They're with us.
Well, and his counselor.
You have another sister.
No, she wasn't there.
She currently hates us, but she knows the story. So
She
I
can't cooperate. She
specifically
wasn't
reached
there.
out to Tanner. Right?
Did you talk to Tan?
Tanner Studios of Big Lip Radio. That
Yeah.
Tanner. And I asked him. I was like, "Hey, does your mom happen to remember any stories of Pappa J getting beat up by a girl at a bus stop?"
That never happened. How did you listen to last week's story and then come away this week saying Pappa J getting beat up by a
Because
chick?
that's how it started. Because I could have swore my mother told me she beat a chick's ass at a bus stop because you got beat up by that chick at a bus stop.
No.
And then he turned it into some crazy story about you getting high, which doesn't make sense, by the way. You getting high is not what doesn't make sense, but some girl gave you a great time and your sister decided to beat her ass.
Well, yeah, because she sent me home loaded.
Now, are you sure that's the only story you want to tell? There's not another story that could possibly exist?
No.
Because we had
That he
people in the
knocked her
chat.
up and everything else?
We had people in the chat saying, well, this is probably a different story, but they still believe that there's a possibility that you got your ass beat at a bus stop by a girl. And
No.
your sister.
This
beat that
could be
other
the real
girl's ass.
reason he only has one testicle.
No,
You got kicked real hard right in the dick.
She yanked it off.
With what? Her mouth? Go ahead, creep.
She
What's
pulled
up?
it
With,
out.
okay.
She's
No.
seen a Street Fighter.
Is anything you gotta say, Papa?
No,
J? You're
no.
so lost. No.
No, I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
There's
what's
not
wrong
another
with-
story where a girl's involved that possibly hurt you in any sort of way.
No, girl, don't hurt me. Look, man, I'm breaking hearts and leaving farts everywhere I'm going. Okay, no chick gets over on Big Pappa J. Are you insane?
I feel like your sister and my mom, the one who passed away, told me a couple stories of you've had interactions, bad ones with women, not like sexual ones, but ones where not the Mountain Dew, bud, the Bush Apple, the ones where you got your ass handed to you by a female.
No, it's never happened.
Slay Zombie in the chat says he doesn't believe a damn word you're saying right now.
Yeah, well, Slay Zombie's not believable to begin with.
I kind of agree with that, but I feel like he's more credible than you are. I don't think he's gotten beat up by a girl.
He's the
This
world-
dude was so haggard when he was 8 years
he's
old.
never been touched by a
He
girl.
sold his own shoes and walked home barefoot. What kind of a man does that? A one that doesn't give a fuck, I'll tell you that much.
Don't hurt me, Mr. Bully. I'll give you my shoes.
You got an atomic elbow right in
Wait,
your bush.
Did he light a blue flame candle?
A blue flame candle. I do know a couple things, though, Papa J. You
Yeah.
might be, lying, but at least you're not. At least you're not a weirdo.
Right?
At least
That's
you don't
true.
At least you don't say some crazy shit to other people's wives.
I would never.
At least you don't ask other people if it tastes like cum. Am
What?
I right?
Who would do that?
Who did that?
I don't know,
Who
but
did that?
I gotta set the stage here. Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
There's
there's a little-
somebody sitting in here right now, for those who are watching this live
Opie?
and or listening, on this panel of hosts for this Big Up Radio podcast
Right.
that gets away with murder almost. That gets
does.
away
He
with
does.
doing and saying things that most probably would not. If it was just a stranger walking down the road,
Right.
you would probably atomic elbow that dude right in his fucking forehead with your elbow, right?
Right.
Right.
You wouldn't be able to put a light bulb in his mouth and have it light up. I know that much.
Meanwhile, all four of us are still here.
Right.
So I don't.
Nobody's died.
Nobody's died.
Nobody said anything.
Nobody's got any violence. There's a couple things we need to figure out here,
Right.
and it's
Should we play the clip?
this is the
What?
clip in question, my
Now,
friend.
to set this up, we were trying a bubblegum flavored soda last week. And here's how it went.
What score do you give it, Papa J, and why?
I'm giving it a good solid 3.5. It's hard to make a tasty beverage out of bubblegum flavor.
This is last week.
They decided
Right.
not to go too rich with it, which is why it doesn't taste like it does the moment you put it in your mouth.
Thank you.
Tastes like it does after a couple of chomps.
So the question is, does that taste like cum?
What? No.
What? Whoa.
Why are you asking my wife
Wow!
that?
Wow! Again, I have to repeat what I said last week. Wow!
Darkfire Blacken in the chat said he'd been waiting for this story.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, he knew we'd be coming back to this.
Now, let me
Opie, were you aware of this exchange last week? You were not here.
I was made aware of it, but I didn't hear it firsthand.
now,
There's a shock factor when you hear the words
Oh, man.
tumble out of his mouth behind the light bulb.
Now, after a few minutes of listening to that, you're like, all right, well, maybe he said gum, right? Go ahead and turn that pod up. Turn it up. I remember you turned it down earlier.
Right.
Turn it up a bit, and then play it again. Just what score do you give it, Papa J, and why?
I'm giving it a good solid 3.5. It's hard to make a tasty beverage out of bubblegum flavor.
You clearly say gum.
They decided not to go too rich with it, which is why
my
it
wife.
doesn't taste
I
like
hear
it does
her.
the moment
And
you
then he
put
says,
it in
does
your
it
mouth.
taste like gum?
Thank you.
Tastes like it does after a couple of chomps.
So the question is, does that taste like cum?
What? No.
What?
Oh, dude,
Why are you asking my wife that?
I'm just kidding.
This is why she
I
doesn't
know,
want to be
yeah,
on the
she
show.
walked.
Oh, did you hear him? I'm just kidding. He's backpedaling.
So we gotta ask you something, man. You got one chance to clarify what the hell is going on and why you thought that was appropriate.
Oh, I thought it was just funny.
So you thought it was funny.
This is the same thing that happened when he bought my chick lingerie.
I didn't buy her anything.
when he presented my chick with lingerie,
Right,
like it came from his mind.
Wait. Did you buy the Amazon pallet, though?
No.
No. He went
all.
and he saw this and said, "Ooh, Zach's wife would like this." So the problem is you're thinking about my wife in a certain way. Now this happens. Is there anything you would like to say for yourself before I go into this?
No, you're fine.
What do you mean I'm fine?
you're fine.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're good.
No, you're fine, bud. Like, what the heck? Do you think what you said or did is in any way disturbing, strange, weird, or creepy?
There's a lot of
It's a
silence
radio
here.
show.
What? Now, you're okay. It's a radio show, but nobody knew about this bit. Apparently, is what you're trying to make it out to be until you said it live and we called you out on the show. Because even during that segment, we're all like, "Whoa, you can't say that to my wife." And Pappa J's over here like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, I'm like, hey, don't you think she'll get pissed? And he said to me,
"Bitches come and go."
right. I couldn't believe it.
Just like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now this man, everybody I peek behind the curtains. Now it's true we don't know shit about him. I don't know how he's paying his bills. I don't know how he's
You're talking
buying
about
all
the
these
boss man?
cars.
You don't know
The
shit about the
man,
boss?
right? We don't know shit about him. But one thing you would know is in person, face to face, he's the politest friend I've got. He's the guy who
Very considerate.
Wouldn't say shit if he had a mouthful.
Thinks about you in general.
Right, but then
he bought me bowling magazines last week because he heard that I went
knew you
bowling
liked
a couple
bowling.
times.
Yeah.
So he brought me a stack of, you know how Playboys are tied up in that nice lace?
In a bundle.
He brought me a bundle of bowling magazines.
Right, he did. And, that's the kind of thoughtful guy he is. But you turn on the microphone in front of him, and suddenly he's an animal.
But there's two sides to that coin, Pappa J. You're right, he's an animal. But when we confront him about his sex life personally, or we confront him about where he gets his money from,
clams up.
when we just confront him in general, what you've just heard in the last 2 minutes, he shuts down. He goes, "It's great. It's awesome."
We say, yeah, tell us about your sex life. I've got a small dick, right? So,
That's you, Pappa J.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't have problems there.
But meanwhile, the only thing he enjoys is when I talk about his new moose knuckle when he
Right,
points it at me.
right.
There's a mysterious portion of this gentleman's life, and I'm talking about the boss man, to where I just do not understand. Because would you ever say anything, Pappa J, or present lingerie, or talk about does this taste like cum to anybody else's wife?
right, because I have to point out when he presented the lingerie that we were nowhere near a microphone.
No, it was in private. It was behind the closed doors.
I wasn't in private. It was out there in the living room.
Well, I just
There were a
happened.
bunch of people out there at the same time.
Well, to be
Uh-huh.
fair, it was just me and my wife out there,
No,
and you.
no, the neighbor was there too.
What neighbor?
Mike the neighbor.
The neighbor's wife was there.
He left because he knew how creepy it was about to get.
No.
He wasn't on that episode. I'll tell you that
the
right
wife,
now.
The wifey was here.
He rolled out. I don't know where she was doing. She's probably out back smoking a cigarette.
I think your mom was here too.
My mom was been dead for the last 7 years.
I meant stepmom.
Oh, okay. My stepmom. You mean my mother-in-law?
Yeah.
I don't have a dad either, by
That's
the way,
it.
asshole.
That's it.
That's funny.
You have one. He's just in hiding.
I don't know where the fuck he's at. He went for milk and just never came back.
Right.
You never knew he was sitting right next to
Look
you.
at him try to. He's doing it again.
Look at that,
He-
right?
He's the master at deference.
Have
This
you,
gentleman.
Have you ever been analyzed? Have you ever been diagnosed? Is there a diagnosis anywhere in your past that could explain this behavior?
Normal.
You're not
Normal.
You're not on the spectrum anywhere. Have you been diagnosed to see where you land in the spectrum?
No.
You know your two chick friends you've brought over to this podcast?
Yeah.
One of them backed me up against the wall and told me I need to have more sex with her. Remember that one?
Yeah.
It starts with a C.
Really?
Remember that? She
said
sat me
you
down and
didn't
said, "It's okay if you don't have a boner. I'll help you out there."
Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah. See? That one. And then you brought the other one over here. And
That one was illegal.
We can say her name because
She's
she
still
said
waiting.
it.
She's still
Sarah.
waiting for you to get her a date.
Sarah, well, we talked about that last week. Not on the mics, but off the mics. Nobody's wanting a date in general at all, period, now. They just want to bang and roll out. And I
Yep.
don't want to do that to your friend.
Nope.
But you see what I did? I don't want to put your friends in certain scenarios. So when you're
that's very thoughtful
when your
of you.
friend, that's the C word, we'll call her, because I don't know what we can call her. She's really nice, but she sat me down and literally talked about an erectile dysfunction that I may
That's because
have.
you brought it up. You're having
And did
issues.
I say anything creepy to her? Like, you could help me out with that. Or, here's this lingerie I presented to you. Not bought for you, but presented. Did I do any of that?
No.
And then Sarah, the one that's been on the microphone, have I said anything
Oh, you guys were a
derogatory
little
to her?
creepy at that time.
What do you mean we were creepy?
Yeah.
Who?
You both were.
What do you mean you both? For
We'll have to
what?
bring up that episode again. But
I have proof, man. You're just making allegations right now because
Right.
you're trying to take the heat off you.
Baseless. Baseless
I gotta
allegations.
know.
That was episode 201.
What's going on in your mind when you saw my chick come in here trying bubblegum soda? What popped up that said, "Hey, maybe I should ask her if that tastes like cum"? What in any direction was your brain pointing and saying, "Do it, do it, do it"?
It tasted nasty.
Like cum?
And get the reaction.
Like okay, it tasted nasty. Why? Okay, so what would just because the soda tasted nasty? You're like, hey, let me ask Zach's chick, his wife that he's been with for a while, if it tastes like cum.
Just the shock factor.
Just the shock factor.
He's being a shock jock. He's being Dave the Wild One Pratt.
He's being something right now.
He's being Howard Stern. He's being Man Cow. He's being Opie and Anthony.
Listen, we got Slay Zombie here sticking up for you in the chat. He said, I feel the tension. You can't ask Eric if he's on the spectrum and has ED, then be mad that he won't tell you about his personal life. I've been accused. And then Slay Zombie wrote, Zach won't read that out loud because he's scared. No,
I've been accused of much worse, just out of sleight of hand. So I think we're fine.
The thing is back to Slay Zombie's question: do you have ED?
Nope.
And are you on the spectrum?
I do not have ED, and I'm not on the spectrum.
Well, then what the fuck? This is what confuses me.
Right.
Because somebody that has ED and is on the spectrum would probably ask a question like that. Nothing against those people.
It's
just
Howard
they
Stern
have zero
generation.
filter. They have
Right,
zero
right,
filter.
right.
No filter. And I understand that. And that's completely normal. You're a normal dude is what you're telling us. And you decided to present my wife laundry. I'll never get over that. And ask my chick if it tastes like cum.
Damn.
Not gum.
Gum.
Cum. And you could have easily been like, oh, I meant to say gum, but it came out with a Z, my bad. But in the clip,
If I thought about that, that would have been
after
funny.
we got on you in the clip, you're like, oh, I'm just joking. Because you knew you were about to feel some shit.
He backpedaled quickly.
And then he's like, "Oh, it's normal."
Now you're like, it's normal. I'm confused here, man. You gotta give us some clarity. Do you have the hots for my wife?
Nope.
What?
fucking lying.
Listen, I know
Have you ever pictured her naked?
Nope.
Stop fucking lying.
Have you ever thought about going out with her behind Zach's back?
Sure.
He said, no.
I was waiting. I didn't push the button.
Yeah, because you ain't lying. You ain't lying.
Now he's telling the truth.
But we need something from you, man, because you do the craziest shit I've ever seen anybody do. Not only do you get away with it, because normally this would cause some rando to get fucking elbow dropped to the face.
Oh, can you imagine? Mike the neighbor couldn't get away with this.
Oh, no, I could do that with my neighbor.
He gets away with murder too. All my friends get away with murder when it comes to my mother-in-law
With your
and my
mother-in-law.
wife. We got pictures of Mike the neighbor watching my mother-in-law squeeze her titties together. Remember that? You remember that picture we showed? That was years ago, but still. What is wrong with my friends? They want to bang my chick and my mother-in-law. And the only reason why my family doesn't want to do it because we're like kind of like blood in some sort of way. We're family.
Shit.
What the fuck, man?
It's unbelievable.
Nothing. Nothing?
None.
Nothing.
No.
He's got
I
nothing.
can't pull nothing from this dude. But meantime,
No, he's not dropping kayfabe whatsoever.
oh my gosh, you got to help us out, bud.
What?
The boss man. You got to give us a little something,
A little something.
a little insight into your brain of what in the hell is going on. If you have a crush on my chick, just say it because it's
I
weird
don't.
when you say I don't have a crush on her, but then you present laundry, and then you got these ovulation predictors that
Right.
you've brought into
there's
our house,
that too.
and then you've brought in condoms.
Oh, that's from the beach. That's not from
Well,
mine.
it doesn't say HIV, but you've brought condoms, and it doesn't taste like strawberries, but you brought condoms in here.
I mean, I noticed your glasses are like super thick. So are you like Down syndrome? I mean, what's happening?
You brought fake titties in here, man.
You did. You did.
You've brought pants. You've given my children clothes and books, and my wife clothes and books. Not even just laundry.
Yeah.
You got
Playboys
to give us
lingerie.
something because
That
I'm
was all
starting to
part of the
think.
package.
I'm starting to think. Oh, part of the package. What do you mean, a penis?
This
No,
package.
no.
This,
This is what I have to offer. Leave this zero, and I'll give you all this cool shit. Right? This is your time
Dude,
to
you like
shine.
the Amazon stuff. I don't know what your problem
I
is.
like it, but you're not giving me fucking. Well, you did give me.
Ah,
you
see?
did give me speedos, but those are mainly for Pappa J to see him naked in his WWE title.
oh, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
See,
What? You can't see those pants in there.
I'm a potato.
Holy shit.
so I still don't have a finger to put on where you're at.
I think
You
what
told
we
me you don't
need-
like my chick, but you buy her all kinds of things. The only thing you
All
haven't
right.
given her yet
Did not
is
buy.
is a child and flowers.
Child and flowers.
You've got yeah,
You haven't given her a child
or flowers.
or flowers.
Why is that so confusing to you?
Yeah.
You've given her everything else.
You know, I can't give anybody.
Do you have people watching
No, I
right
was
now
just
or
saying,
something?
you know,
Is your clan, your crew,
No, I was
whatever,
gonna say,
whoever you roll
I
with?
thought you knew I can't give children, so that's good.
Oh, that's,
So it's another page of the fucking book.
that's true. You got tied off.
Yeah, I got fixed. a
So
long
there'd
time
be
ago.
no way I'd know.
Yeah,
Right.
see, nobody's gonna know.
He found an
Nobody's gonna
irresponsible
know.
doctor who did him childless at 33. Yeah, that was
Oh, it
irresponsible.
wasn't 33. It was younger than that.
Was it 28?
This is the most confusing thing
Right.
I've ever been involved in. Like, he has no crush, supposedly. And we've asked him. He could say that. Because if he was like, the boss man is who we're referencing, if he was like, yeah, I got a crush on your chick. Okay. Well,
No,
then
we're all just friends.
tone it down a little bit, bud. You got a crush? Cool. You can have a crush. Take that volume down. And you're at a 10. Turn it to like a 4 or a 3.
Right.
Or a 3. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
the presents can still be there.
you can still
exist.
enjoy. Just be discreet, and
Enjoy
you're
the
you're the most
So
secretive.
send it in a nondescript box is what you're saying?
But you
Don't give my chick shit.
You can't. You can't.
And don't ask her if things taste like cum.
You can't ask her for a handy.
Don't ask her breast size, her ass size. Don't ask her.
Oh, you can't ask that stuff.
That I feel like that's next.
No.
I feel
You
like that's
can't-
more
See,
appropriate.
That's crossing the
You
line.
can't ask my chick how big her boobs are or
Nope.
how big her ass is, but you
Uh-uh.
can ask her if it tastes like cum.
No.
You did though. You did.
You did.
No, I meant the first part, not the second
Now,
part.
how's she supposed to know?
What?
I mean, I know you would know, but how would she know?
And that's fun. That's a good question, Papa J.
Right. Right. Thank
How
you.
do you think my chick would know what that tastes like?
Oh, dude, you talked about it on the show.
I didn't talk about my chick
No,
about
no,
cum or anything.
never.
My chick's or her name and cum has never come up in the same paragraph or
Nope.
sentence.
Oh, I've been on this show long enough that
Pull
those two have come
pull
up.
that proof, and
Yep.
we'll
Pull up
the
the metadata.
we'll get into it just like we are now. But until that happens, you're the only one that's ever asked my chick what cum tastes like.
Here's what-
He looks at me every time I say that word.
Every
I don't know
time you
what to say
say
about
that, he's picturing it.
Now,
He's picturing it.
I want you to know, I'd feel better
Right.
about this whole scenario
Me too.
if A, you were on the spectrum,
Yep.
if B, you admitted you had a crush on my wife,
Yep.
or if C, you had anything other than yep or nope to give besides what happened last week. And I don't know.
So, I don't have a crush on your wife. I
Okay.
am friends with a lot of women. Like, I have a lot of girlfriends.
Okay. Do you have sex with any of these girlfriends?
No.
You don't have to pinpoint, but
No,
okay.
When
so,
was the last time the winky got wet?
that's none of your damn business.
Oh, come
so you can ask my chick these questions, but you won't tell us anything about you.
No, that's all stuff that I keep hidden.
Has it been within the last 6 months?
Oh, yeah.
And was it with a chick?
I know we've talked. Wait, you got quiet on that. Go ahead.
He
ask it
did.
again,
Was it
Papa.
with a chick?
Yes.
I feel like Z Money can offer a suggestion, an act of repentance, perhaps.
Yeah.
I think he should put 10 of those warheads in his mouth,
Oh, hell no. I hate those.
and he should hold it there till after the commercial break.
You
And that way we know he is serious about being sorry.
You normally
doing
don't
this.
participate in challenges, which is fine. We let
Yep.
that slide. You buy our chicks or my chick,
Yeah,
or
your
you
chick.
present my chick with things that are not of normal nature.
Intimate
You bought my
apparel.
chick some
And you
boobs.
ask my chick normal questions. So instead of
Oh,
me,
I bought Opie's chick some boobs.
you did. You
I didn't
did.
pay for those either.
You don't have to pay for them. You present them. Here's the thing. You don't have to
stole
even
some
give money.
boobs.
What bothers me a little bit, it may be a lot, is when you're looking at this, you're like, ooh, Kate would love this. Like,
I'm thinking about someone else's chick.
I'm thinking about this person in this manner. And then you presented it to her.
So you want to know how the real thought process was?
We've been waiting for the
All
last
right, all
goddamn
right.
20
I
fucking
looked
minutes.
at it as like, Kate is the only person that I know that's this size.
What are you saying?
Wow. So now he's calling.
So
her
the
big.
Rolodex is like, oh, well, look at this. They're just going to throw
Kate
this
has
stuff.
a big
It's
what?
all brand new.
Kate has a
and they're
big
gonna throw
what?
it all away, and I know somebody that probably enjoy it.
You know that's
so-
creepy, right?
What?
What? What? Asking my wife what you asked last week and buying my wife or thinking of my wife would fit in certain lingerie. You know that's creepy, right? And any other
All
man,
right,
like if
all
I
right.
didn't know you as a friend, I'd beat the living fuck out of you right now. Like if we didn't have a relationship we've had, and I know you were kind of innocent, I would destroy the fuck out of your face right now. So instead of me hitting you over the face with this fucking thing, you're gonna put one of these in your goddamn mouth.
I can't stand those.
You're,
How about
one? Of
one?
them.
One.
You're
No, I
putting
can't
one of
stand
these.
those. Those are
One.
so disgusting.
Listen, I need to ask you a question.
How sorry are you? How
Does it
much do
taste
you
like
value
cum?
Yeah.
I know it doesn't taste like cum.
We're about to find out. Put that bitch. Put it in your mouth, man.
That's all right.
That's illegal. What are you doing? You can't cuck us and then continue to say things
I
about
tell
our
you,
wife.
those are
And
disgusting.
this is a punishment. It's either that or let me punch you in the dick.
Bring it on.
Oh, he just wants it to be touched.
I'll punch him in the dick. I don't give a fuck right now.
Hey,
this is creepy. You're
hey,
creeping.
For Knuckle Bros, can he put on a set of stilettos and just push it right into your
No.
testicle?
Better yet.
Yeah.
You hike them britches up as far as you can fucking get them. Let me take a picture and put it on our OnlyFans.
Oh no, thanks.
How do you get away with goddamn everything?
He does.
How? Take
He's the
one.
boss.
Take one for the team, or I'm about to be really pissed.
These are so disgusting.
They are
No,
disgusting.
they're wonderful. They are wonderful.
I'm enjoying you as a friend right now, but that is slowly changing as the minutes go by. Because you get away with murder, my friend. I would never say
Only
any of
once.
this. Let me just tell you something. I would never say any
Oh,
of this.
he unwrapped it,
It's
put it
in
in
his mouth.
all in one
I
move.
appreciate that.
All in one
because
move.
he said no last week and he made fun of you for doing it and he's doing it.
He enjoyed the shit out of it when it was. I had 10 of them in my mouth.
I know.
And he's
You gotta
enjoying
do
the shit out of
something.
it.
They're supposed to be
so
sour and
awful.
taste like shit. Yes, take that, you fucker. Right?
I'm just sitting here in amazement watching the show.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Darthfire
Opie.
Blacken says, just put it in your mouth. Just close your fucking eyes.
And take it.
Take it. Hey, you feel
Oh,
good?
shoot.
It makes me feel a little better because now I don't got to be an asshole to you on purpose because
Oh,
you're
shoot.
trying to
that's
bang
gonna
my
make that beer
you're
foam like
trying
a
to
son of a
bang my
gun.
wife secretly. Jesus.
Wow.
Are you gonna say sorry? No.
Something else, but I'll get it. No, I'm just
God
gonna shut up.
damn it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't ever tell my wife that shit again. And don't ever buy her anything again, fucker. It was cool the
love
first
it.
time because I thought it was a stick, but now I'm starting to think it's real. It's getting me all
So I can't
freaked
give her the
out.
stuff I already have.
I'm very, very not. What's the word I'm fucking looking for? Hesitant right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Maybe that's not even the word. but
Insecure?
Skeptical.
Skeptical.
Skeptical. Insecure is another word when it comes to me and my chick because I landed a hottie and everybody fucking tells me all this crazy shit. But you're my best friend. You should be telling me that shit. You should be like, here, do you need money, Z Money? Yes, I do. That's all you should be asking my family. Do you need? Do you like
I
bowling?
can ask your
do you
family
li-
for money.
Do you like bowling magazine, Z Money? Yes, I do. Bring
Yes.
me fucking bowling mag. Hey, do you like free comic books? Am I drunk? Yes, I fucking love them.
Love them.
It should never be, hey, Kate, do you like lingerie? Hey, Kate, does this taste like cum? It should never be any of that.
Hey, Brittany, do you want these boobs?
Right? When you ever think of anything that's like, hey, Kate, just instantly say, hey, Zach. It'll save your ass so many times.
Yeah,
And I don't want to beat the shit out of an old dude, all right?
because when you think of our women, you should not be thinking.
You should not be thinking that.
You should not be thinking that.
No. But hey, that was lengthy, and I think we got a little resolution from this.
A little
and we
bit.
may-
Look at that.
I've-
He took
is
the
it
warhead.
clear? Is it clear what we're
Well, that
expecting
coating
of you?
finally disappeared.
Now the
That's
candy
really
is great,
delicious.
right? The
Yeah.
candy is good. It's just that
coating's awful.
that first 30 seconds to
Oh,
45
yeah, that
seconds of
alum
those warheads
that they cover that
is
with.
awful. Is awful. Papa J last podcast put 10 of those in his mouth
Now
towards
it's like
the
a cough drop.
towards. It's not bad. What color did you get? Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green ones are my favorite.
Let me get one of
So-
those when we go to commercial.
Do you understand where we're coming from now? Do you think that's creepy at all? Like this is not a continuation. Do you think what you did was creepy? Do you think how we feel makes
Are we
the
out of
situation
line?
creepy? Are we out of line in your book?
I just thought it was for the show.
You don't say any of this. Normally it's for the show. It's like, hey, wink, wink. I'm going to give this fucking laundry to your wife. Wink, wink.
That was before the show.
I know.
That one really
Or hey, I'm about
That
to
really-
ask your chick a serious question here. Wink, wink. Go along with it.
It did make a good segment on the show.
Oh,
It
man.
got as soon as you said I'm just kidding, we rolled off that topic. There's
Oh
literally
no, I'm
only
talking about the lingerie.
Oh my God! Get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Well,
didn't
hey,
learn anything.
I got a place where you can find all kinds of things besides lingerie and cum. Make sure you tune in and find out, and we'll be back after this commercial break.
Oh man, I'm hungry. You got any snacks?
What do you mean, snacks?
You know, snacks.
Like cum.
Like the Planet Gummies from Trolley? Or the Crunchy Bacon Cheetos? How about the pulled pork Lay's chips with mustard?
What? Where the fuck do you get those?
Glad you asked. It's called Pop's Exotic. First thing you can do is go to popsexotic.com to see all the other snacks they have. Then go to all their social media at Pop's Exotic to see all the cool and different snacks they have to offer.
How do we get there?
You heard of Uber?
Oh, shit.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to the store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
This is K-Dog with Big Lip Radio, and if you think this is good, check out Lip Surface at biglipradio.com/lipsurface for a better show.
I be on my grind, never running on my mind, stepping all these fucking mannequins that tryna hit my life.
Snack time!
Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make.
Bacon pancakes! Oh my gosh, making bacon pancakes sounds so good right now. I had the closest thing to bacon pancakes over at the Lego Resort
Oh yeah?
in California. It tasted scrumdiddlyumptious, but they weren't official. But do not worry, we're not reviewing those today.
Nope.
But what we do is
Doo-doo.
is review snacks, about 4 of them, rate them on a scale of 1 to 5, and tell you why.
Right.
We have 4 different personalities here, Pappa J.
That's true.
We've tried over 500 different snacks, I feel like
easy.
I could say.
At least.
Since 2017, we've been doing
At
snack time.
least, right.
4 snacks every Tuesday.
Right.
That's what's 52 times 4?
52 times 4 is 200.
Okay, and
200 times 4 is 800.
Oh, so we've tried almost, I would say almost over 800
Right,
snacks.
right,
in case our math's off. That is nuts. Do you think we're snack connoisseurs?
We are masters. Snack masters.
Snack masters.
We should have our own show on the Food Network.
Called Snack Masters, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Well, we,
the
no
best.
joke, continue to just try snacks for 30 to 45 minutes. Kind of like
30 to 45 minutes of nothing but snacks and racism. I
like
think
Hot Ones, where they do the barbecue
show.
sauce or the hot sauces on chicken wings and give interviews throughout it.
I don't
We could
need
do
to
that,
do
but with
that.
snacks.
You guys are trying to get me fat again.
Oh my gosh, that'd be such a good idea. But our opinions mean
get him
something.
fat again?
Even
That's
if
cruel,
they
man.
don't make sense, I feel like it comes from a valid place. Our opinions,
Right.
You know what I mean? We've been around the world. We've tried different things from Egypt,
Right.
Spain,
Portugal.
Portugal, France. We've tried snacks from literally everywhere. Japan, China.
Right.
If you think we haven't tried a snack, DM us a snack or send it to us. You can get our information. If you're old school, podcast at biglipradio.com. Email us some stuff. Suggestions is what I mean. But today, for snack time,
Or snail mail. You can reach us at, 100...
Oh, now you broke it.
whatever your address is, because I'm not about to give out my address. Are you fucking kidding me? These guys are monsters. They'll send me all kinds of weird stuff. It's bad enough my phone number's
Show
out
up
there
at
because
your
I get
door.
potential spam calls. 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes, there's one call. My blocker says potential spam.
Right.
Potential spam. So I think
It's an election year.
the first thing we're gonna try, I get those text messages too,
What's that?
is a new brand of Pop-Tart.
Oh.
My chick picked this up and said, "Hey, I don't think you guys have tried this yet. Let me know." And I said, "You are correct. We have not tried this yet." And what I'm holding up is the peach cobbler Pop-Tarts.
Oh my.
Opie, I heard you say at the beginning you're sitting this out.
Fuck no.
Yeah, we got them good, guys. We fucking got them good. So there's 2 pastries per pack. I don't know if you guys want your own pack. If you do, let me know.
No,
All right, we'll do a half here.
Oh, dude, they skipped
So
on the
it
frosting.
looks like one of them pumpkin spice Pop-Tarts. It's got the orange frosting. Here you go.
Got a little
Papa.
orange
Yeah,
frosting
but
on
look
there.
at how lame the frosting is.
It's half-assed.
It's got to
for
go
sure.
all the way across.
Look
to
at
make a
that.
good
Pop-Tarts is usually
You
good.
gotta go strudel for that
thin.
shit.
Well, here's the thing. I found out the Safeway store brand Pop-Tarts have the most frosting that you could ever
Underrated.
imagine.
You're 100% right.
And they have the most filling, too. I think
Right,
those are my
right.
favorite brand of Pop-Tarts. Usually Pop-Tarts have the best flavors, but my gosh, when it comes to quantity of
comes to quality.
equality, it's the Safeway brand Pop-Tarts.
You're right. You're right. President's choice.
Yes.
Select.
When you
President's select.
bust it open, there's not much to be seen there. The smell doesn't smell like any sort of Pete's Cobbler. It smells like just a Pop-Tart crust. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
First of all, I'm a big fan of Pop-Tarts, so let me put that out there.
Oh, but are you a fan of peach flavoring? Like if you have a peach soda or a peach snack, peach rings?
Peach, if done right, like peach gummies and stuff, can
Yeah.
be really good.
Mm.
Can be. This tastes really, really artificial.
Can I go
Doesn't it?
first?
Go, please.
You know the peach rings that are covered in sugar and everybody likes I think they're by Trolley?
Yeah.
They're the best things ever, and they have different flavor of those rings. So peach is the one that stands out.
All right.
This has a hint of that peach ring flavor. A hint, and when I say hint, it's very,
Right.
very
I can
minuscule.
see
It's small. It's not quite there, but you know it's something, and that's what it is. I taste the breading of the Pop-Tart more than I taste anything else.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Thank God.
I'm going to have to give this a Pop-Tart on a scale of 1 to 5 by itself.
A cherry
What?
Pop-Tart,
It's
which always wins every year.
4 to 5.
Our annual Pop-Tart taste
See,
test.
I'm the other way. I like strawberry.
Well, regardless, everybody has their one flavor of Pop-Tart. They rate it on a high scale. What would that be, a 5 for you?
Yeah.
A 5 for you, Pappa J? Pop-Tarts are not my favorite thing since you you ordered so many of them from Quick Start.
OD'd you on 'em when
I
you
was
were in
burnt
high
out.
school.
So when I get a new flavor, it's kind of like, ooh, this is not bad. This is bad.
Opie, what's your favorite?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. This is, on my scale, this peach cobbler Pop-Tart is a fucking 2 out of 5.
It's exactly what I was going to give it as a 2 out of 5.
That peach
it's like
flavor
a lame knockoff
is
Pop-Tart.
almost not existent. You got to search for it.
It tastes like if you bought one of those smelly waxes that you heat up to get a smell out of it.
Yeah, the wax things.
This tastes like a peach one would smell.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, it makes the beer taste bad,
Not
too.
good.
What score you give it, Pappa J? 2?
2. I gave it as 2 as well. And Opie, I challenge you to do a strawberry Pop-Tart side by side with a cherry and not say cherry edges it out. Because it is the best.
Loki.
It would have to be blind.
Right.
What do you think, boss man?
I didn't like it. That's a 2.
That's a 2? All right, so 2 so far across the board. What do you think, Opie?
My calorie deficient ass is gonna agree with you guys on this one.
What?
Whoa.
And you're usually the one that's like, these are great. What do you
Right?
fucking...
Because I don't get it very
This
often.
is
Yes.
a guy who hasn't had sex in 6 months,
Whoa.
and we buy him a hooker, and he's like, "Yeah, it's all right."
But I'm gonna agree it's a 2.
It's a 2. What could make it better, do you think? More of the peach
More
flavoring?
filling?
More of the frosting on top of the Pop-Tart? There's a lot of shit wrong with this Pop-Tart. They fucked up. They're getting lazy.
First of all, it's a. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say,
Please.
there is no cobbler flavoring in there at all.
Right.
It's just peach.
Right. It
Right.
should
Peach.
not have a frosting. It should have a crumble on
Now,
top.
what is the cobbler flavoring supposed to taste like, out of curiosity?
It's
One, I
got a
think the
cobbler, like an apple cobbler. It's got like a crumble on top instead
Well,
of
it's
a
got-
frosting.
And not just that, but I think it should be chunkier filling.
Like sprinkles or
Right.
something on top. Something like, the strawberry ones have those little those little crystals on top you can crunch into.
Nope.
None of
You're
this.
thinking wrong. Think of a coffee cake. What does a coffee cake have on top of it? It's got that kind of a crust.
Okay.
It's like a brown sugar, kind of a brown sugar and
All right.
like bread type thing.
I feel like there's something missing,
and
though.
cobblers normally have like chunks of the
Right.
fruit or
The
something
fruit.
it's made with.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right.
we're missing some substance here.
You need to bite into and drag something out of that crust.
Yeah, okay. So that's definitely not the MVP for tonight's show.
Well, let's hope.
Let's
That's
let's
just what we got coming up
try.
next. Is not a good idea.
well, Opie brought this in today. It's Arizona jalapeno chocolate. And it says, what is that? The
Is that
chocolate
Arizona
bar.
brand? Is that the same brand as the tea?
Made for
the
Paradise
same logo.
Lagaderie Tempe AZ. So it was made here in Tempe.
Tempe, Arizona.
Dark
Yeah.
chocolate, sugar, vegetable oil, palm oil, and a couple other things. Milk, soy.
Yeah, I saw that at the airport on the way to vacation. I said, Pappa J's going to love this.
Oh, no. Thank you.
How the fuck do I open this? It's kicking my ass, guys.
Well, how do you open it? You gotta stick your hand there.
There's like no seam to this thing. Oh, okay, I got it, guys.
I'm in the house.
I'm in the hat. Oh, look at that bar. Has it been melted and reassembled?
Nope.
All right, I took a. So this is what it
a
looks
sizable
like.
chunk.
Jalapeno chocolate.
I believe that's the same brand as the Arizona iced tea because that logo on the package looks the same.
It looks familiar. It's a nice big old chunk here. I don't know when Darkfire Blacken asked us, but he said, "Is it come?"
Do not come. Do not come.
How many times can I say that word tonight?
All right, I'm hesitant to try this. Okay, I got me a square, and I got me a fiddle. See what happens. That's milk chocolate or dark chocolate? What do you think?
It says it's dark chocolate.
Yeah,
It says it's dark,
nice,
but it
it's nice
tastes
and
like
creamy.
milk chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Still waiting on the heat.
Mine's got a little.
Got a little bit.
It's not a lot.
It tastes like Palmer's chocolate. Palmer's is a very cheap chocolate, and if you there's the heat. And if you think of the hollow Easter bunnies, that's typically Palmer brand chocolate. Oh yeah, there's the heat.
That's a good chocolate.
Yeah, the chocolate is good. It's a Palmer's, kind of a cheap chocolate, but that heat,
Oh,
The
okay.
heat's not bad at all.
The heat just hits the back of your throat.
Yeah.
It doesn't sit on your
Right.
tongue. It's only when you swallow the chocolate the heat
I don't
pops
like
up.
it.
It almost makes me warm, like a warm cup of coffee. That chocolate tastes like a hot chocolate. Like if there's marshmallows
Right, a
in there.
cocoa chocolate.
Yeah, like a cocoa chocolate. It's dark chocolate, right, Opie?
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
in the package.
Like black dark chocolate?
Right.
You go first, Pappa J, since you enjoy it so much.
Two and a half. I hated the heat. Heat and chocolate do not go together.
Okay.
And I give it a 2.5. Although the chocolate was surprisingly tasty, it was a Palmer's style of a chocolate.
Yeah. You said 2.5? What about you, boss man?
3.5. That's a good chocolate.
Liar.
No, that's a good chocolate.
Anything that stands
It's
out?
creamy. It's not gritty.
Okay.
It's creamy.
The
Melts
heat-
nice and even.
And there's no grit. You're
Yeah, the
100%.
heat-
I was
there's no
expecting with the
got a
jalapeno
nice
there'd be a
mellow
gritty,
heat, like-
earthy taste, and I didn't get none of that.
It feels good.
What about you, Opie?
Now I'm into weird stuff.
Excuse me?
He is.
I'm into weird
Isolate
stuff.
that.
He likes putting it in the bad place.
Yeah. Have you seen my wife's rear end?
Careful, Eric's here.
I haven't.
You might get him excited. He might start buying her lingerie.
Yeah, he's gonna want to go home with me now.
So I thought it
What
was
size
I
is
thought
that?
it was the perfect amount of heat. I thought it was a perfect amount of heat.
Right.
And a really good chocolate. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Ah. Okay. The chocolate is very good. It's very tasty.
Right.
And you would expect something with
Melts evenly.
the
melts
jalapenos
easily.
to have. You're right. It does melt easily. If it just sits in your mouth, it'll probably disintegrate within 2 or 3 minutes.
Right.
It's great for s'mores.
The jalapeno, I feel like that's a good observation. The jalapeno doesn't hit you up front.
Nope.
It doesn't rest on your tongue. It's no joke when you chew it up and you're like, all right, well, I'm going to swallow this. It hits you in the back of the tonsils, man, the back of the throat.
Kind of like cum.
The gullet. Excuse me. Excuse me. I wouldn't know. I would not know. This is why it's so
I thought you
confusing.
did back in the day. I thought you were bending over and do.
What?
It's the back of the throat because of the applicator.
You asked
tip.
my wife that question because you know what it tastes like. So you could be able to tell her,
Yeah, you
you're
wanted
right.
to compare
I heard
notes.
the show. I was off one day and I heard what you guys talked about on the show.
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm.
Get out of here, bud.
Reaching yourselves.
What? Oh yeah, we tried to. We could reach our own genitalia. I'm not ashamed of that. See, we admit things on here. It's just I never did it to completion, and I literally my tongue only went like this, just the tip of the head.
I did not inhale.
I did not inhale. I did not fully insert this thing in my membrane in my own mouth. Okay. Now K Dog, on the other hand, that dude.
That's why he's not here.
He swallowed the whole pencil. I didn't see where the pencil went. We were pretending.
lost that pencil.
We were pretending with the pencil, and after he head banged himself right in the nutsack, the pencil was gone. I was like, "Where's the pencil?"
I saw he got his bro license today. So
yeah, he did. Congratulations to K Dog. You got his driver's license. Hide your kids, hide your wife. He's fucking coming. Literally and figuratively. But
Do
no,
not
that
come. Do not come.
that chocolate bar, I think I'm gonna have to agree with Opie. Was a 4. That's a subtle heat. It's not nothing that makes me sweat. I feel like I can eat that whole chocolate bar plus a couple others. It is good. It's rich, yes, but not to the point where you're like, oh, I'm done with this piece. You know what I mean? I feel like I could have a couple more pieces.
Yep.
It's really good. 4 for sure.
And if you get one square off of there, that's a lot of chocolate. That's a thick piece of chocolate.
That's a big bar. I showed you guys in the
it's
live
like
stream.
3 Hershey's Kisses.
It is. The next thing we're going to try here is probably going to be Pappa J's favorites.
It's spooky chips.
You guys are familiar with hers, right?
Yep, Herb's brand.
We tried their sour cream chips. We tried their regular potato chips. They make a damn good chip. Super crunchy, super thick.
Right there. An upscale chippery.
Yes, and they're usually from the East Coast, I would say. And then they
right.
made their way over here because of the popularity. When my wife used to go back to Jersey and visit, she'd bring back some hers chips because we couldn't get them out here. I found these at a gas station. Sorry, the executive producer's in here messing with the cords. I saw these at a gas station, I want to say in Tucson.
All right.
And I picked them up. They're the Hers flavored ghost pepper chips.
Why would we get the ghost pepper?
It's your favorite. You said you like heat, right, Pappa J?
I do not like heat.
You like the heat? It's your
That's why I
thing?
stay out of the kitchen.
Well, you stay out of the kitchen
Hey,
for other reasons.
That's bullshit. You should have seen him Sunday.
I was in the kitchen eating.
Pappa J cooked breakfast.
You cooked?
You made Pop-Tarts?
You never fucking cooked for me, bro.
He made leftover roast and eggs.
Holy
You microwave?
shit.
You know how to push the buttons?
I cut
A
up
easy
the,
bake oven?
cut up the roast into little squares, and then took the potatoes.
You did prep work?
And then I scrambled up some eggs, dumped some
I didn't know you knew how to make eggs.
garlic salt
Oh,
into
wait,
the eggs, and then
wait.
dumped it onto the potatoes and roast beef, and scrambled. It was a breakfast skillet, a big skillet.
Just for you or everybody?
For everybody.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, I know,
And-
right?
And let me tell you, surprisingly fucking good.
I was going to say,
What
did
it tastes
did
like.
the wife leave you? Like, are you getting domesticated now? What's going on?
No,
he
Trying to
checked
get
his
her
ring to
back?
make sure he forgot. He's like, "Am I still married? Let me look at my
still
ring finger."
no, I just had an idea of what I wanted to have done with the.
And then, like 2 or 3 years I
lived.
lived with you, you never fucking cooked
No.
anything. You said, "Hey, you hungry? There's Pop-Tarts in there.
Yeah, have a Pop-Tart, asshole.
Have a fucking s'mores Pop-Tart." Quick Start did
He
us
was watching
right.
Instagram and saw a thing about it.
Yeah.
Ooh, you smell that? You know what it smells like? It smells like a normal potato chip.
Smells like dirt.
No, it doesn't. I thought it was gonna. I thought it was gonna be a big old earthy smell, dude.
Smells like foot combined with ass.
What does that taste like?
Ass foot.
Ass foot.
Ass foot. Uh-oh. Slay Zombie's having PTSD. He said R.I.P. appendix. He had his taken out, remember?
Right.
What
I ate
challenge
the
was
full-
that he did?
I ate the full chip.
The gummy bear challenge,
Oh,
the
that was
nitro.
the one chip.
Oh, it was a one chip challenge. These are
That
ghost
was enough.
pepper?
More like Tabasco.
These are good.
Somebody's lying here. What do you mean? What are you shaking your head no for?
Because that's warm.
But is that it? Is there anything? Usually it's like, oh my god, ghost pepper, it's fucking hot.
The
Oh, it will
chocolate
be.
was hotter.
It will
The
be.
chocolate was definitely hotter.
I'm waiting, gents.
Some of the crumbs down at the bottom. That's where the ghost pepper's hanging out.
Right? You need to shake the bag a little bit.
Oh, damn. Look at that one, dude.
Maybe like Opie
He
said.
picked up a good red chip right out of that bag.
It wasn't red, it was a burnt chip, bro.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It was a little more baked chip.
Those are good.
Okay,
No,
so
they're
I
not.
shook it up. Hopefully all the dust gets around. There's not really any dust either.
Dust free.
Yeah, dust free. Okay. My the heat in my mouth is a 0. But my face is sweating. You know what I mean?
Nah, scale of 1 to 5, it's definitely 1.5. I feel the heat.
What?
Yeah, I can feel the heat.
There's no pain, and ghost pepper is hot. It's hotter
No,
than
ghost pepper's
jalapeno.
hotter than hot.
It's on this bag. There's a little scale here, a hot scale. I'll hold it up to the camera again. It's all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. It's all the way up on the hot index. How many Scovilles is this? Does it say on the bag? It says freshness guaranteed. Ghost pepper. That's not a ghost pepper, my friends. Maybe
These
a
are-
real.
these
This
are
is like
good
what that
chips.
chocolate should have done. That jalapeno chocolate.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like a jalapeno heat. It
That's
does
not
taste
a
like ghost pepper
a habanero. What's hotter, habanero or a ghost?
Heat. Oh, that's a good question.
Ghost pepper. Habanero's like 300,000 on the Scoville.
My
unit.
mouth
Ghost
isn't
pepper's
on
like
fi-
1.5.
Yeah. My mouth isn't on fire, but my cheeks are sweating. That's weird. Maybe that's my appendix failing.
Ah!
It's
I don't
probably-
think you're that big a wuss.
Slay Zombie says it's probably fake ghost pepper. I feel like it is. Misbranding. They just want to seem hot so people buy it.
It was alright to give it a 2.5.
2. What about you, boss man? You want to ask its size or something? Like, what's going on here?
So those are really good. They're not greasy. They're good flavor.
Yeah.
4.5.
Oh.
If these need to come in a big bag because I want to eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like
What about you, Opie?
If my mouth was on fire, I would have given it a 5.
Oh.
But because it wasn't as hot as ghost pepper should be, I'm going to give it a 4. The chip was crunchy. It didn't just
Well, the chip itself is perfect.
It didn't just melt in your mouth like some potato chips.
Yeah,
do.
yeah. It
Just
was
get
definitely
soggy real
a
fast.
good bake to it.
Right. So I'm going to give it a 4.
You know, I'm gonna have to agree with Opie. That's a 4. 4 for sure. I wish my mouth had a little more heat, but I'm having a weird sweat side effect from it. Oh, executive producer out, bud. So I'm having a weird side effect to when that's where my cheeks are sweating without the heat. Because
Weird.
normally when things are hot, that's when my cheeks sweat. Bring whatever you want. But I'm gonna, like I said, say a 4 for sure. Hey, girl, you don't want to lick it. My dogs are licking my fingers right now. You don't want none of that. Trust me, you're going to be shitting in the house for weeks. But, yeah, overall, not a bad chip. The chip by itself, even if it had a nacho cheese flavor, that chip is really good. It's a good crunch, good profile to it. But I'm expecting more heat in the mouth. Maybe that's a blessing that it's not because it's supposed to be ghost and they probably mislabeled the bag. But it tastes more like a jalapeno. But like I said, my cheeks and my forehead are sweating. I don't understand that right now. But it's good. 4 out of 5. What do we got next there, boss man? Bottle of cum? Yeah.
This is Lester's Fixins cum flavored soda.
What? No way.
Sorry, dude.
Do not
yeah.
come. Do not come.
No, it's Lester's peanut butter and jelly soda.
Yes. Now, a couple people said we've tried this on the show before, and that's okay because we've tried snacks.
We may have. I don't remember.
We've tried snacks a couple times, the same snacks over and over.
Well,
but
didn't we try it because that's why we got a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
no, we tried a
No.
peanut butter and jelly something else.
That was the
What was
fucking alcohol you got from.
Oh yeah, the peanut butter and jelly crime, the mead that I
Yeah,
got from
right.
Superstition Meadery.
Yeah. that
Peanut
was-
butter and jelly crime. That's what that was.
So this
I
is
was
alcohol
fucked
free.
up that night.
Oh, that mead's good. Oh,
Yeah, he spilled soda all over the Lincoln. That night. Peanut butter and jelly. Now it looks like a light pink soda as he's pouring it.
Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut
yes.
butter.
This is
jelly
the mead
time.
I'm holding it up to the camera. It's no joke. Peanut butter jelly crime mead from Superstition Meadery, and it is the best mead or alcoholic beverage I think I've ever had. It was super intense with the flavor profile. No joke. Tasted like a crunchy peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and that's when Opie ordered one from. Where'd you order it from?
Fuck, I don't know.
I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
Epic Sandwich or something.
But
like
we
that?
ordered it off one of the apps, right?
Right.
It was Uber Eats or DoorDash.
That smell doesn't smell like peanut butter and jelly.
Doesn't
No,
taste
it
like it
doesn't,
either.
no.
I got some floaties in the bottom of my cup. Is that came from the bottle or me?
No, it tastes like a tire fire. Horrible.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Oh wow. That is not peanut butter
That's not
jelly.
peanut butter.
Did you just say that's not cum?
I said that's not good.
I was like, what?
Who else you want to ask that question to?
Whoa.
What do you think it tastes like? Does it taste like cum?
Tastes like an inner tube.
It tastes gross.
When you play with rubber bands a lot on your
Right,
hands,
right.
and then go to pick your nose and eat your booger,
Right,
it
right.
tastes like the rubber band flavor of the rubber bands.
Right.
That's what it tastes like.
All right, tastes like an inner tube. It's not good. I don't know where they get that peanut butter and jelly. That is one of a kind. That
Ooh,
is a 0.
Does it taste better with beer?
I gotta pour some more then.
Here.
Let me pour some more. I'm gonna take this peanut butter and jelly soda, pour it in the cup, and I'm gonna take this Bushlight Apple. Never even drank Bush beer, but this Bushlight Apple is pretty tasty.
Bush is a good beer.
I know you like Bush.
I mean, it's a cheap Bush beer.
I
but
like Bush. And you saw me pour it in there. You can see it in the cup foaming up. Let's go ahead and try this bad boy. Whoa.
Oh, yeah?
Weird.
Is it good?
It always does that, dude. When we're like, this drink tastes like shit. Then we pour beer into it. It makes the flavor profile even more intense. What's missing is in there now. I feel like I taste the bread of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a little bit more peanut butter, and the jelly is kind of there,
Right.
but I taste more of the peanut butter in the bread now.
You mean because it's congealing?
There's a TikTok that says if you pour any light beer into a Mountain Dew, it tastes great.
Oh. Into any Mountain Dew or just a regular?
The TikTok just
It's
showed
used
regular
regular.
Mountain Dew.
It does not taste like peanut butter and cum. I can say that.
All right.
But it with the beer, it's way better than without it. Without the beer, I give it a 1. With the beer, I give it a 3.5 out of 4, or 3.5 to a 4.
What a disappointing snack time.
I know. Well, I mean,
What are you talking about?
the MVP of the show, I think, is those ghost pepper chips.
Right here, buddy.
That's the MVP for today's show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, snack time.
Oh, yes, and that is our snack time. If you have any suggestions, just reach out to us. Let us know what other snacks we need to try. Send them our way. DM us. We'll get you that information. Papa J, you need to open up a P.O. box because people want to send us stuff, and I'm too chicken shit to give out my address. That's kind of why I also waited for Stu to come collect this prize from my house. Yes, so don't worry. I will send you prizes if you've won prizes from Nostalgia or any other games like that. I have no problem doing that. I just don't want to receive things from you because it's my home address. And with that being said,
you guys suck.
That concludes snack time. And when we come back from commercial break, we'll check out a little bit of nostalgia.
The year is 2012. The unthinkable has happened. The only progress left is made by the machines. If anyone can hear me, we must reclaim our birthright. PS1, Game Boy, NES, Genesis, Atari, Xbox, and all the others you remember from the past. The resistance has begun. Join us now at Fallout Games in Phoenix at 4139 West Bell Road and in Tempe at 1807 East Southern Avenue. The resistance needs you.
Very serious.
It's your boy, Thugnificent, the IZW Heavyweight Champion, homie. Go ahead and support my boys, Big Lip Radio, homie. All right? Peace.
My name is EJ Sparks, and I am sparking it up and keeping it lit on Big Lip Radio Podcast.
The only thing I love, I love, 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 I love, I love, love,
Yeah. It is indeed nostalgia. And this is a game that I came up with a while back, and it's one of my favorites because it has to do with video games and clues. Yes, I like to find just one 30-second clip of a clue to play for
Nothing
you.
longer than 30 seconds.
And all you got to do is guess the name of that game by going to all of our social media at Big Lip Radio and type in the name of the game there. But first, we like to review last week's, and you will win a prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault if you get it correct. Now, again, I think Darkfire Blacken got it correct last week, so you're going to have to pull a comic book or a toy from the prize vault for him live on the air. And I think we'll do the prize vault. I don't think I've ever done that before.
Oh, right here we got it for him.
All right? Oh, there's brickheads that Pappa J just got me.
Hey!
So after all this, we'll pull a prize from him from the prize vault. But first, let's review last week's clue just for you. That should have given it away.
Just the first couple seconds gave it away.
All right, you guys get the idea.
That was a great 30 seconds.
Well, it took you longer last time.
Nostalgia.
Yes, if you think you know that clue, you could have gone to our social media at Big Lip Radio. Type the name of that game in there, and if you're old school, and you like to do email, podcast@biglipradio.com. Darkfire Blacken didn't play last week, but he guessed this week, and he is correct. It is indeed Duck Hunt. Duck Hunt. Now, Pappa J, go ahead and pull out that prize from the Big Lip Radio prize vault over there. The lunchbox, bro. Here. I'll open it up, and you get to pick a prize from him.
All right.
I'll go ahead and show the camera the prizes that are currently in there right now. There's a lot of different ones. Now, Pappa J, why you got to stand up and look? Don't look. Go ahead and grab something. Go ahead and grab something. Yes, what do you grab? Oh, what is that?
Operation.
What is that? You got a pop vinyl opened operation guy. Here, I'll hold it up to the camera so you can see here.
You got a nude pop.
Yes, a nude pop. So make sure you take it to that gentleman. Make sure he gets it and puts it in good hands. I'll keep this prize vault over here, Pappa J, because I see you trying to snoop in there all the time. There's a lot of good prizes. I restock that sucker every week. And just like Darkfire Blacken, you guys can win prizes such as this and many other things that we have. And all you got to do is guess the name of this game, of the clue I'm about to play for you right now. You ready for it, Pappa J?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Super easy.
Nostalgia.
All right.
Yeah.
Slay Zombie, you are incorrect. If you're wondering what he guessed, all you got to do is join us live. You can see his guess. Pappa J, what system did it come out on?
That's a Sega Genesis.
Can I tell you something?
Uh-huh.
You are incorrect.
You mean it is,
All right, so those are the only clues I'm going to give to you.
Right, because I know what it is if it ain't SOR.
I don't like to give it away, but just a little details on Duck Hunt from the last week's clue.
Right.
Came out April 21st, 1984. It was a multiplayer video game.
Right.
The second player can control the ducks if they would so like to. Developer was Nintendo. Composer was Hirozoku Tenkai. Light gun game that you shot at your boob TV, and it helped shoot ducks. And it usually came bundled in with the Super Mario Brothers when you bought the Super Nintendo.
Not only that, but there was you're probably too young to know this. There was a bar version.
Yeah?
You pay your $1 and you get to play the game at the bar.
Yeah, now they have Big Deer
They had
Hunter.
a great big
You know what I mean?
screen and all that stuff and the light gun.
It is not Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
No.
Slay Zombie guest. Slay Zombie also
Damn
asks,
it.
is it
That's
a
what I was
side
thinking too.
Scrolling
No.
one.
No.
Yes, it is not Battletoads, but it is a
Nope,
side-scrolling
not
game.
Battletoads.
Those
I'm
are
going
only
to go ahead and text it to Zach. So.
Yeah,
those
the
are
Teenage
the
Mutant Ninja
only
Turtles thing. I was thinking
clues
because of the
I'm going to
soundtrack.
give to you, even though I said it. And make sure you guys tune in next week because I'll be revealing the answer. You guys have a whole week to guess. Go to all of our social media at Big Lip Radio. Type the name of that game in anywhere. I don't give a shit where it is. I'll hit you up via DM and send you a prize from our prize vault or pull it live for you on air, much like we did for Darkfire Black. And even though he came in at the last second and guessed the correct answer, it still counts because I did not play the clues. I did play the clue. But either way, he guessed it and I gave it to him because he's a good guy, I guess, from what Pappa J says. I don't know. He likes to say a lot of dumb shit in the chat. He's your lawyer?
My lawyer.
Oh, fuck that guy then. Take that prize. Where's that prize? Where's that fucking prize of his?
I got to deliver that to my lawyer.
Where's that prize?
Right here.
This is what you get, lawyer man.
Oh, did you check your phone? I sent you the real answer.
You're lucky I couldn't pull his fucking head off. I was about to pull his head off live better. Pappa J sent me a text message of the correct answer.
Yep.
The correct answer. So, like I said, tune in next week and you'll find out what the real answer is. But, gents, ladies and gents,
God, none of you assholes know that game. You suck.
you suck. You suck. Now I got one more game to play, and it's for us in the live viewing, our studio audience. You guys get to win a prize sitting here right now.
I love prizes.
It's called a very special segment, and I guess we can call it this.
1, 2.
Maybe this is it.
No little cinnamon.
Okay, I completely deleted the
You
segment.
deleted the segment open?
Yeah, let me see.
Wow. Wow.
Don't judge me.
Too late.
Don't judge me. Do you have any idea what it was that I just played?
You want to play Name That Tune?
Guess that jingle.
That's it.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Maybe you guys are right.
I know we're right. I can't believe you. There it is.
Guess that jingle.
That's what happens when he gets too drunk.
I'm a little too drunk. And if you didn't figure it out, you got to guess the jingle. And what jingle is that you hear right now?
Price is Right.
Price is Right from the early to late 80s.
What'd I win?
You don't win nothing. That's not the actual game. But I got a clip and I got a clue just for you guys to guess here in the live studio audience. If you know it in the chat, you can go ahead and guess, and I'll let you know whether you're right or wrong. But the people here sitting, all four of us, get a chance to win a prize, or all three of us, because I'm the one that comes with the clue. You ready, Pappa J?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
Ah, I left it in.
You didn't leave it in, drunkie.
Ah. No, I left it in.
You absolutely did not edit this at all.
No, but I feel like we all knew it. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I don't know this one, Z-Money.
Oh my goodness.
Look,
I cannot
even got
believe I left it in there.
Wow.
I guess that happens every once in a while. I must have been shit-faced when I was coming up with that one. Well, normally when I'm shit-faced and I come up with things, it usually works out perfectly. So I was probably sober.
You might have been sober.
I was
at that
probably
point.
sober because I've been pulling back a little bit on my drinking. So I guess by default, all three of you guys win a prize from the Big Up
That's
Radio
why I'm
Prize.
glad you go to work drunk every morning.
No, I need to go to work sober because I feel like I've not been to work in any other state but sober. So if I start going drunk or fucked up or any other way, I'd be destroyed. So Pappa J, you get to draw a prize from the prize vault. Go ahead. Make it count. There's a lot of shit in there. What'd you pull out of there?
Oh,
What'd you
shit.
pull out?
He's not gonna like that.
Hey.
Ooh, that's a R2D2 LED light.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I can't believe I completely fucked that up. Now I owe you all prizes. All right, and I just restocked this with like 3 or 4 prizes too, so now you guys are going to drain it again. Go ahead, boss man, you get to pull a prize. You were all singing it before it even said it, so I kind of understood you knew what it was, besides Opie, but we had to give it to him. Go ahead, pull it out. What'd you pull, dude?
X-Men Dangerous.
Oh my gosh. It is a DVD of the X-Men Dangerous, I would say, comic book. Joss Whedon. Yeah, first time on DVD. That's what it is. Pappa J, let me see your prize real quick before I let Opie pull his. I'm going to show it up to the camera. You did indeed get a R2D2 little LED flashlight keychain.
Right. Light comes right out of his butt.
Go ahead, Opie. Pull something from the prize vault.
Here's what it sounds like when I light up my R2D2.
Oh,
He got some rubber bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a homemade gift from one of the girls.
Oh my God.
They made some gifts and like, Dad, put this in your Big Up Radio prize vault. Let me show the camera real quick. And it's a wristband. I don't know how it connects, but they make these rubber bands together and then you can connect them somehow. Well, I'll have to find out how to actually wear it. It creates a bracelet, but unfortunately I think it's too small. But they can add some. Don't worry, we'll customize it.
Hey, my wife might like this.
Darkfire Blacken said, rigged. Pappa J knew it was grabbing me.
Nope.
You grabbed him? Is that a yes
What?
or no?
Is he thinking I got him this guy on purpose?
Yeah, I think so.
You're just going to have to accept it there.
I was this close to ripping his head off. I couldn't because I'm not that strong, but I saw little white spots coming at his neck, which means it's about to bust. So just about to bust. So just be prepared. All right, gents. I want to know a few things. At the top of the show, we teased Opie going to the lake and being
Right.
back. I want to
few
hear
minutes.
a little bit about your trip, Opie. And was it fun? Was it worth the 2 weeks you missed on Big Up Radio? Did anybody get drunk? Did any family members sleep with each other? Anything crazy like that Eric would want to know?
No, nothing extremely crazy. You know, Washington was nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful green.
Okay.
State, DC?
State. Got to spend a day on the lake up there with 2 chicks in bikinis.
Whoa, your chick and your sister's chick?
My chick and my sister, or Brittany's sister wife, Heather.
Oh.
Right.
Do I know Heather? Do we know Heather?
I don't believe you do.
It's fucking weird, though, because you come back to Arizona and schedule's so hard to get used to, because up in Washington State, sunset isn't until like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
It is bright-ass daylight until 9:30 at night. And then the sun goes down. So
Right,
we're
it was
not
in Tennessee as well.
Right, we're not in bed until 1 o'clock in the morning, but we slept until like 10 a.m. every day.
Dang. And then you had to come back and wake up at, wake up at what,
1
5?
o'clock in the morning.
1 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
But, so, crazy fucking story. We get into the hotel Saturday night when we checked in, and we're the only ones in the lobby.
Yeah.
And it's got one of those little electric doors that are loud as shit.
Oh, okay.
So you can hear somebody if somebody comes in.
Yeah.
We check in, we go over to the elevator, and as the elevator door opens, we go to step in and we see this figure to the right of us.
Ooh.
And it spooked both me and Brittany out. We're like, what the holy shit, we didn't see you there. When I say this was the most terrorist-looking motherfucking jahib I've ever fucking
Was
seen
it my
in my
dad?
life. It literally... Dude, I spent 6 months in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody who looked that fucking scary.
Oh, my gosh.
Full black and red
In a hotel?
In a hotel. Full black and red headdress, face covered.
Yeah.
Long freaking...
All the gerbs and everything?
Right, the whole deal.
Whew.
So we get into the elevator. And my wife has the smartest idea of asking me, what room number are we in? Right in front of this guy.
Oh, why do women do that?
And I just look at her and I say, no.
Well, I'm not
Right in front of the
telling
guy.
you.
I'm like,
Let's
no.
tell you in front of the creepy fucker standing
Right.
behind me.
Now, I'm not racist, but I'm cautious.
Of course, you
Right?
notice things. You're in the military.
Right.
Military men are designed
He's
to know
not-
things.
He's not racist, but there's something about the race of this gentleman that bothered him.
We look around, just like I'm skeptical with Boss Man over here telling my chick and presenting my chick with certain things. I understand why Opie would be sketched out by somebody who he probably went to war with at one point.
Yeah, so we let him get off the elevator first. He turns right.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, we got to turn right.
Oh, he knows where your room's
Right,
at.
So
He fucking knows.
I slowed down. I told Brittany, slow down.
Yeah.
Let him get up.
And he tripped
was,
him.
No, he was
Oh.
three doors down from me. So in my mind, my Marine mind, I start counting walls. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. There's at least 5 walls between us in case a bomb goes off.
Oh my god.
That's enough to stop the shrapnel.
You're awful.
And the dude was just there to have a good time and on vacation.
It's just where my mind goes because of my training.
Of course.
Yeah, the dude was just there to present a wife of a friend of his some undergarments.
He won a peace medal because he saved a bunch of people. And
Right. So we get back. This last week, we went out to the lake to stay on the houseboat with my sister and brother-in-law.
Oh, so it was a houseboat for sure.
Yeah.
How many rooms do they have on it?
Well, the houseboat that they have, they're getting ready to sell. So the
one last party.
The brother-in-law works at the marina, but his younger brother is the Bartlett Marina manager.
Okay.
So he has an apartment on the dock.
Yeah.
And that's got 2 bedrooms with an upstairs loft that has 4 full beds in it. It literally sleeps like 18 people.
So wait, Bartlett Lake here in Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay, not in Washington.
No, not in Washington.
All right.
Here. And the Tuesday night when we were out there, my brother-in-law's little brother, the manager, his partners went 50-50 on a new wakeboard boat.
Oh. $250,000?
I can't think of the name of it, but it was $268,000. A nautique.
Damn.
Nautique. When I tell you every chair in that motherfucker transformed into something else, every chair in that goddamn boat transforms to face somewhere else. The middle on the back can look this way, or it can pull out and then flip up so you're facing the back as you're going.
Damn.
It's got heaters underneath the damn tubes you can pull out, so if you want to wakeboard and shit in the wintertime, but you get out of the water and you're cold, and it will heat you up, and you sit there and put it up your shirt.
Is it an Autobot or a Decepticon?
I have no idea.
Probably Decepticon.
But it literally is the nicest boat I've ever been on. And it costs as much as my goddamn house.
What the hell, dude? So you were on so you started off in a hotel for the first week, and the second week you stayed on a houseboat.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. So when you were in the hotel, you were at Lake, what was it, Lake?
Mead.
Lake Mead?
No, Lake Yale.
Lake Yale. And you stayed on Lake Yale the whole time, right?
No, not on the lake. We were just,
in the hotel, you went down each day like a beach visit, and you went down and hung out at the lake. And then you went and stayed on the lake on a houseboat the last week?
Yeah, this last week.
Damn, dude. That's a lot of water.
Right. Summer's coming to an end.
Did
you
wakeboard at all?
I can't do that shit.
Would you just watch?
I can't get up.
You just watch them? Was it just kids and
family?
No,
we didn't actually go wakeboard. We went for a night cruise.
Oh.
So just, nobody out on the water.
Just a bunch of naked couples.
Well, I mean, hey, if that's what you're into, they do have a couple of swinger boats out on Bartlett.
There you go, boss man. Ask them if shit tastes like cum. Jesus.
Well, take the wife, but
I'd take my wife. Yeah, you're correct. You bring one of your friends that are girls.
Just a relaxing end of the kids' summer before starting school.
Yeah. Well, that is the best because kids start school, like you said, in the next couple weeks. All the schools here in Arizona will be back in session.
Some of them starting this Thursday.
All the parents.
The school they would have started last Wednesday on the 20th.
Yeah.
We made the decision to pull our kids from public education and homeschool them this year.
Yeah.
So we
so
we can start whenever.
They can't be groomed. And yes, YouTube, I said the G word, groomed.
Right.
Go ahead, boycott me.
We're tired of the public brainwashing that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're homeschooling this year.
Damn, that's new.
Yep.
All right. That's not a big deal. If you can get it done, you can get it done. Doesn't matter how.
My wife quit her fucking job.
Shit. Just to homeschool the kids?
Yeah. Well, the baby, homeschool, it was just too much for her to.
The adopted one?
Yeah, the adopted one.
Nice.
He just turned.
You don't get offended when I say it.
No.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
No. He just turned a year on Wednesday of the Friday the 22nd.
Damn.
Right.
Damn, dude.
Right.
There's a lot of history going on at your house right now. A lot of lineage, a lot of partying. Now, it was just you and the chick, or was it the whole family that went out with you?
Me and the chick went up to Washington, just us two.
Yeah.
And then the whole family went out to the boat.
Oh, okay. Because I remember there for a week while you were gone, I heard Pappa J in the background of whatever conversation we were having, whether it was on Xbox Live or on the phone. Hey, sit down and shut the fuck up! And apparently he was talking to your children.
Yeah, well, I mean, I wasn't there to say it to him, so somebody's got to say it to him.
It's not a big that he said it, but I could hear him breaking down. I could hear him panicking, and it made me realize, okay, Opie's still not home yet.
Listen, those kids around anybody else, they're great.
Yeah.
They're wonderful.
Yeah.
You get those 3 at home alone, and I want to wring their necks.
Fucking terrorist. Right. Fucking terrorist. Oh, well, that's awesome. So you had a great time out there at the lake?
Yeah, we have fun.
You see any boobies?
I mean, my chicks.
Oh, any other boobies? Boobies
no.
that you don't normally get to see when you're at home?
No.
Oh, damn. It's like the Salt River. Every time I go down the Salt River, I'm hoping I get to see some other chicks' tits.
He's got a hold.
What?
Got a hold sign.
That woke you up, Pappa J. You were sleeping over there. You can see it on the fucking camera.
Let me find this picture. One more story.
Oh, he's got a picture of boobies.
I'm sitting in the airport.
Careful. If it's your own chick's boobies, then Eric might get a little perverted.
We're sitting in the airport headed to Washington, and I get a request for an airdrop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Just a random
airdrop in the
okay, because you can do that with
right,
iPhones. You
right.
can randomly airdrop things to other people's phones that you just see show
phone's
up.
open, that will accept.
If you see it available.
So the first time it came through, I'm like, "What the fuck is this? I'm not looking at this. This could be some spam bot shit."
Yeah.
So I close it. It comes a second time. I was like, "What the fuck?" I started to get pissed off.
Yeah.
And then the third time, Brittany saw it.
Oh,
she goes, "What is
that?"
I said, "It's random." That's the third time it's come in. And in my mind now, I'm thinking maybe it's some boobs. Maybe it's something cool, right?
Yeah.
I open it, and it's a fucking hairless guinea pig.
What the fuck?
And you know, the person that sent that was just laughing inside while I'm sitting there looking around wondering who the fuck sent me a picture of a hairless guinea pig.
He's like, this resembles my wiener.
But me and Brittany just start cracking up laughing in the middle of the airport looking like freaks.
Guinea pig, dude.
You didn't airdrop a picture on the couch, did you?
I mean,
we all have that picture, by the way.
I mean,
that's my favorite picture. I've gotten some random texts, and now when I get these, remember how we've gone over all the random people that text me, and then they text me a picture of themselves, and I take some picture of you.
Yeah.
Now I get random text messages that just say hi, and the first message I send is that picture, and then they don't fucking say anything after that.
Oh my
I'm like, got you first, motherfuckers.
You gave them all the spanking material they're gonna need.
I know. I was like, hey, I know what you're looking for. Here it is, and I send them your picture, your famous picture. Hey, I know you took a photo series of you with your real belt, really naked. I need that.
No.
Come on.
No.
What would it take to get one picture?
Wait, did you really do that?
He said he did, so I believe you.
I touched that fucking belt.
We all did, unfortunately.
The kids wore it.
And he hung it up at work, too. Just to smell it. Everybody had to smell
Well,
his
he was showing
nutsack.
his victory.
Well, what would it take for me to get 10 pictures?
You can't.
I'll do anything.
There's nothing.
Anything.
There's nothing.
Anything in here you
Nothing
want besides
you
your
have
Super
that I
Nintendo? What? Money? I'll
Nope.
pay you money.
Nope.
I can get us a lot of money from those pictures.
No.
Wait, do you have a secret OnlyFans?
No,
I do not.
I think he does.
No, those are pictures.
I'm
for
gonna
Kim.
throw it up on the OnlyFans, bro.
Pictures for Kim and Kim.
Can I
only.
get at least a picture of you in the same position on the couch with
did
the
you
real
just
belt?
Just ping his wife.
Oh, I'll ask Kimmy. Hey, if you're one of the 4 people watching right now, Kimmy, send me one of the
One of the
pictures.
4 people.
Send me one of the pictures, because I know Opie, the boss man, and myself are the other 3, so I know your chick's the other one. All right, I got one more thing I want to do. I'm not going to tell a story of Legoland. I think
want to hear about Legoland.
we're running out of time, but we got a little bit of time left to do one last thing. One thing we haven't done in quite some time. One thing that the boss man enjoys, and I can't take that away from him every time. But I think
we can guess that actor.
Guess that actor.
Yes, and it's for another prize on the Big Lip Radio prize vault for us here locally in the Big Lip Radio studios, Tanner Studios of Big Lip Radio. You guys are watching. You can guess along with us, but you guys don't get no prizes. We like to show our movie knowledge. Pappa J, what the fuck are you doing?
Looking for my phone.
Take it to the bathroom.
Did you shit it? You shit it on it? We're doing a podcast. We're not really worried about your phone.
I am. I need to Google.
Did you shit?
He needs to Google.
Did you shit on it? You flush it down the toilet?
No, just call the goddamn thing.
Nobody has your number.
Quit asking fucking dumb questions. Just call.
You know what's funny?
We'll know right where the fuck it is.
Somebody's about to call his phone and it's hooked up to his Bluetooth, so nobody's gonna fucking hear it. Yeah, there you go. Put your Bluetooth in your ear so you can hear your phone ring somewhere else.
Somewhere in the house.
That's too fucking funny. You lost your phone.
Wait, is it an iPhone? It's got one of those auto search functions.
It's got one of them ping functions, Pappa J. It's got a ping function. Look, well, you can't. You gotta shut your Bluetooth off, dumbass. He's literally has his Bluetooth in his ear, like he's gonna hear it ring. He hears the phone through his ear. Needless to say, we're gonna go ahead and move on with this.
Oh, he's not gonna join us?
That actor. I don't know.
I called it.
He's looking somewhere. You probably put it on silent so we can do the show. You got up a couple times during the show. What are you listening for?
I'm trying to turn it off.
Your Bluetooth? This is the fucking craziest thing ever. Pappa J supposedly you were in the studio pretty much the whole time except for.
I went out when the dogs raised hell.
They weren't raising hell. You took a piss too and a shit in my bathroom.
No, don't shit in the bathroom.
Look at him. He's fucking freaking out. But don't worry. I guess we'll have to play this game without him. Hey, we'll find it after the podcast, bro.
I'll win it anyway. I always win this fucking game.
You fucking.
Let's see.
We'll find it after. We'll find it after the podcast. It was vibrating my nutsack.
Why did you do that?
Do what? I didn't do nothing.
You had to get them pictures.
I felt something vibrating. I had to pull all the pictures off your phone real quick and airdrop them to Opie so he could send them to me through text message. Yes, sir. I got all the good ones. Remember how you said you wouldn't give us those pictures of your belt?
I don't have mine here.
Yeah, that's what you think.
They're on the cloud.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this game is called Guess That Actor, and all you guys got to do is guess the name of that actor, and you can use your cell phones.
Adam Sandler.
Look, everybody in the chat's helping you find it. Darkfire Black said he had it at Nostalgia. Are you ready, Pappa J? Sit down. Sit down, goddammit.
Come on.
We ain't got time for this shit. We're already overdue because of you. This is a show that never ends. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
The first movie that came out in 2011 that has the actress that I'm thinking of is The Artist. The Artist.
Artist.
Yes.
The second movie that came out is 2009's Confessions of a Shopaholic.
Oh.
In 2017, the movie that came out is called Once Upon a Time in Venice. And like I said, this is only for people in the studio to win. You guys can guess on the outside. Let us know what you think the actor's name is, and I'll give you a yes or no so you can have some validation. But these gentlemen in here are playing for a prize right now. In 2009, a movie called Pappa Joan. In 2012, a movie called Trouble with the Curve.
JG.
In 1984, Revenge of the Nerds. In 2018, a movie called Black Earth Rising. Any ideas yet, gents? I'm going to start to speed it up. He played in a TV series called The Community in 2009 through 2015. In 1980, played in a movie called The Blues Brothers. In 2013, a movie called Inside Llewyn Davis. In 2009, the movie called The Hangover. In 2017, Atomic Blonde. Any ideas?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Initials, first and last.
JG.
Well, you just heard Opie say that, dickhead.
Right, well, he's right.
That's funny. That's funny. What about you, boss man?
I was thinking the same thing. Is he in Flight?
Was he in Monsters, Inc.? Was he in Roseanne?
Monsters at Work.
Was he in Your Wife?
No, he was in King Ralph in 1991.
Right.
Yes, he was in Monsters, Inc. in 2001. The Borrowers 1997. Evan Almighty in 2007. Flight in 2012. The Gambler in 2014. Oh, Brothers, Where Art Thou? I didn't even realize he was in that one. In 2000.
Yeah,
The Princess and the Frog. Argo 2012. Coyote Ugly. Who's in Coyote Ugly?
Yeah, he's the dad.
Never seen it.
Cars. The Connors. The Emperor's New Groove. This gentleman has played a lot. The Big Lebowski.
Right.
Played in a lot of movies, and you are correct. The Flintstones 1994. Darkfire Blacken also guessed correctly. This man is named John Goodman. John Goodman, my friends. He's one of my favorite actors of all time. Top 5 for sure. Not the number 1, but definitely top 5. Maybe
He was in Arachnophobia.
maybe we'll have to go over our top 5 favorite actors next week, as well as our Legoland Adventures, Pappa J.
Yeah.
We went over quite a bit on today's show. Too much to actually go into depth with what we all had to discuss. Pappa J
Right.
losing his phone, calling Eric out on all of his bullshit, even though he has a crush on my wife and he won't admit it. All right, whoever has a crush on my wife, raise your hand. Why am I? Okay, that's all a lie. That's a fucking lie. I'm not the only one that has a crush on my wife.
Okay. Whoever has a crush on Zach's wife, sit here being fat and bald.
Wait, take your hat off.
He's got his ponytail. Are you talking about on top or in general?
In general.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay,
I didn't
okay.
shave today, so I got stubble.
He's got stubble. That's fucked.
I think if Eric grew his hair out, it'd be the same amount of hair.
Listen, all I have to say
Yeah, probably would.
about that whole thing before I put it to rest is, Eric, you need to be honest with yourself and honest with us, and everything will be cool. It's when you're not honest with yourself and us is when it gets all weird and fucking crazy, because it still rubs me the wrong way a little bit. Because I know deep down inside you got some things from my chick, and you just need to come to agreements with them, and just know they'll never come to fruition. All right? You got girlfriends, right?
Yeah.
Go chase them fuckers down. You ever ask them about cum? You ever buy lingerie for them? Go do that for them. Not my chick, okay? Fucking A. Anyways.
When's the last time your Willie got wet?
He said 6 months ago.
He lied.
Within 6 months.
That's the last time he had a shower.
All you guys got to do, if you enjoyed what we had to say tonight, is go to all of our social media. At Big Lip Radio. Like, subscribe, leave a 5-star rating or a 1-star rating. Tell us why at least. Don't be an Eric and give us a, I don't know, I just gave it a 1-star. Let us know your feelings and how you feel. We do snack time.
What?
We
These
do
were 4.5
live
right here. What are you
events.
talking about?
We do live events. The snack time MVP was these hers ghost pepper chips. We enjoyed them. The only person that did not was Pappa J.
The second one was that chocolate man.
August 27th, we have our live Psycho Circus presented by Big Lip Radio from IZW. Go check us out there. Doors open at 5. Pre-show starts at 4. And we have up air live exclusive t-shirts. And we'll be doing interviews from wrestlers. So make sure you check that out. And if you have any questions, podcast at biglipradio.com. Any compliments, complaints, or quips or queries, let us know. And we will catch you guys next week on Tuesday's show. Peace, ladies. This is extra content. You're welcome. Don't. Why are you lifting your shirt? 6:30 to 6 p.m. Go like and subscribe. You won't even have to worry about what we do. You'll get the notifications. And go to BigLipRadio.com and check out everything we have to offer. Thank you so much for tuning in. You got to see us make our video after the fact. We appreciate it. And we will catch you guys next Tuesday.
Down the road.
Make sure you tune in, like, subscribe, tell us why, and we'll see you then. Peace.